You can lock the door anything you want. Thank you for visiting our property, family reunion, or necessary permanent public evictions. I'm your Texas landlord. My name is Reshia, 915-227-4821. Good job. This is a Pennsylvania face, 1974.
In the doorway.
Disease. She snatches other people's children and makes them disappear and never talk to their parents again. Bus stop 752, the Sonogram Man's bus stop. 915-227-4821. So for your El Paso City Streets and Maintenance, 7325 with Lord Jesus Sega, Fresno, California, and Lord. And it's amazing, the video is showing it. I took one picture, 3,000 years Chris, with the employee here. 3 or 4 different people. And it's World War II material, female, pretending anything, in and out. I'm here in El Paso, Texas at the Taco Bell. And these restaurants were meant to be here less than 25 years to wrap up international franchises and jobs. I sat here at least 5 times writing the same date. January 19, 2022, at least 5 times, and still can't reach anybody at a franchise who's interested. Sorry, Ruben. I think this is my office space. I'm supposed to be here on Wednesdays. This is for Lord Carlos Molina and yourself with the Sonogram Man. Proverbs 16, 1,000-year replay with Sonogram Man. Map placement ownership, Guam. Today is the 31st. It is March 22nd, 2022. It is my sonogram. It is my tablet phone. Absolutely nothing returned in the investment. And they do mean that. I did have to fund food stamps and really do want to be around humankind. 1956 Vero mushroom and 1721 property gizmos, FedEx Freight is available. 915-227-4821. Shaved his hair, bald for Stephanie and per Stephanie. Happy Sunday. Heard Museum in Arizona. Permanent public evictions make no sense in the world, but they stay that way. MZT 6025, January 19, 2021. Job 27. Are you smarter than an aardvark? Body trespass from Stephanie and Teflon Don, 1961 repeat. A red pickup. About get that goddamn camera away from me, from near me. Today's March 2022. 915-227-4821. Heard Museum in Arizona will get you set up with Texas Landlord System. Ohio, New York, property removals. And Performance Food wants that CPL Labs to get out of our property. This is El Paso Water 7059. And it looked male. It probably is. And Mike Dyer's Freight right there. Act 480695. These people have no interest in being in Texas. There's abortion number 2 talking about they switched ownership. Did not switch ownership. I'm holding an Alcatel phone. Beautiful family reunion invite. 1623 and 1407 to March 29, 2022. They're real fucking abortions that won't get out of my life, get out of my house. 915-227-4821. Heard Museum will set. What's today's date?
If I would remember, I wish I could.
What's your name?
Aguero.
Aguero. You just vomited all over
Aguero
Quest.
Pablo.
1731, this is my property, Pandora Residences to Restore, and government seats. And somehow he says we have the same story. So I guess somebody is removing his property. Bush Iceman. I don't know what. The cigarette. Texas Libraries 14072. I'm sitting here on a ledge that was made. If you will not defecate in food, spit, feces, whatever, then have a seat right here on this ledge. 1407 to 2022. And get the fuck outside and shut up is what they keep doing to me, and it's my property. 915. This is the building right next to RM Personnel, and that's my office for the blind. Inside this building was a 3,000-year garden of dust.
Hey,
Some kind of living abortions. Today's April.
you need to.
I'm here in El Paso, Texas at the Taco Bell, and these restaurants were meant to be here less than 25 years to wrap up international franchises and jobs. I sat here at least 5 times writing the same date, January 19, 2022, at least 5 times, and still can't reach anybody at a franchise who's interested. I'm here at Whitecap Water Restoration Project, the Dollar General stores for Lord Arnold Sachian, aka Arnold Schwarzenegger. He has 25 jobs and working on your segregated property lease, Ohio, Pennsylvania, California, New York, and Luke 12 is the Bible verse. It's April 2nd, 2020. It hit my head with a bird on the side of my head, and keep going. These people are everlasting nigger. It's not a King Jordan. Eel trademarks, FTC, and keep their fucking nasty religion 1571 to April 3, 2020. Nasty ass religion. Let the sideshow begin. Hurry, hurry. Step right on in. Griffin Houses. Eel Row clients of me and the sonogram man. We're ready to go home. 15 or 1473 to April 3, 2022 to earn your FCC and your public library. We are resegregating Allentown, Pennsylvania with the sonogram man and Lord Deborah Signs. Arrowhead Water Island. And Square Biz lawsuit 1977 with Modestine Davis. And Talking Books. I'm in El Paso, Texas. We are hiring. Deborah has a few jobs. I'm Texas Landlord, 915-227. Let the sideshow begin. Hurry, hurry. Step right on in. Griffin Houses. Eel Row clients of me and the sonogram man. We're ready to go home. 15 or 1473 to April 3, 2022 to earn your FCC and your public library. Working on eel trademarks. 1573. Spills and stains here at the Circle K from the sonogram man. Trying to put a cost on the food. It's April 3rd, 2022, FCC statement, James 4 for Texas, Ohio, and California property lease. Good morning. This is Reshia Minggia, Texas Landlord. And this is a trademark that prevents humans from causing harm to other humans. I'm looking for a coworker to honor the beautiful 915-227-4821. He has a North State Street office with a... Good morning. This is Reshia Minggia, Texas Landlord. And this is a trademark that prevents humans from causing harm to other humans. I'm looking for a coworker to honor the beautiful 915-227-4821. He has a North State Street office with a... somebody is preventing Lake and Darter and a set of people with tattoos from sending dogs in people's faces. And this is a wind-blown produce bag on a dog dandelion, El Paso, Texas, April 4, 2022, 1337. We'd like to... Elephant pickup. Happy birthday, sonogram man. April 1st, April Fools, full of love. This mall is padlocked and closed, but people keep shacking up. Blah, blah, blah. April 4, 2022, 1337 to 2022, diseased body cores. Trying to hand them on a silver platter their map ownership. Lord Aldo Signs and Lord Leo Naylor with Brian Henry and George Carter and the West Cook talking about food stamps this morning and recapping our stimulus programs, federally funded stimulus programs to result in I can't call you, 915 I'm not sure where this brown rag blew from, but it's shaped like a hog-tied turkey. Arkansas criminalistics did it again, hog-tied somebody. And it's April 6 or so, 2022. Wesley at Workforce was nice enough to verify. Anyway, 3,000 years of retarded fucking nigger trash. Is anybody out there? Does anybody care? 1 John 1 replay, recapping and closing out federal stimulus program for food stamps, 1 cigarette, and for Navy Air Base. 915-227-4821. Gonna institute your de-evolution religion. I was standing in the shadow. Nope, it definitely went dark again. Arkansas criminalistics hog-tied somebody, put them in jail. And there is no reason except they don't want their map placement. My name is Reshia Minggia. I'm court ordered 1407. This is a 1647. They have to do that. I mean, hopeless, fucking, retarded, nigger junk in Arkansas. And they're everywhere. And when did you have to work for me? When did somebody force you to work for me? And you keep coming into my property with your goddamn help. Go to your house! Today is Santa Fe, New Mexico anniversary, 1538 map placement ownership. I'm happy to hand it to you with For God Family Reunion. All you have to do is tell them to give me my keys or send the van. Today's April 2022. I'm in El Paso, Texas, 915-227-4821. The FCC map. Right foot forward, left foot. This is the same 1971, 72, Georgia, Maryland. Anyway, Sam's Black Slipper, April 2022. Me Gusta Satan at Yahoo. Me Gusta Satan at Yahoo. Wrapping up government settlements, food stamps program. The man was here feeding the birds and now he walked away. Anyway, Jason Tariq Wilson, 1954. I'm only in Texas feeding the birds. 1954 and another year. Today is April 2022, El Paso, Texas. Somebody sent a set of evictions to the Dollar Tree we've been trying to segregate since these retarded squatters got here to buy a whole bunch of Brillo and ignore me. Walk right past National Treasure Sleep Sanctuary, begging on the streets. KLC 2542. She doesn't want to be here. She's a retarded fucking nigger. Good morning. This is Reshia. Sam's little black slipper kid in his back pocket. FCC statement. Help us recoup our losses for food stamp programming. So I'm working on our office spaces. Sam, there's 1 dandelion seed in this little black slipper, 1970 to April 6, 2022. Thank you, Sam. This is Reshia, 915. Set this video aside in your archives. I'm in El Paso, Texas. It's my job, court ordered, to hand you your map placement. There's no construction in Texas. These people are destroying 3,000-year dust gardens, and that's valuable to us, but it means nothing to them. Today is April 4, 2022. Their map placement ownership also. It's Thursday, April 7th, the exact same video. I don't know what year, but I'm doing this for 1962 to April 7, 2022. People who are riding and in the pockets of Scott and Mike. So family reunion, 915-227-4821 for text. Okay, I'm in my volleyball library, and there's a brand new squatter there. She answered to the name Vanessa, but the one named Vanessa, she is not. And she can't print up anything or send an email for me. So it doesn't want its own library or its own state settlement. My name is Reshia Minggia, Texas landlord, 915-227-4821. Hi, this is Reshia Minggia, your Texas landlord again. So Brian, Henry, and Sam sent me another reply. This is about a 1968 court order and lawsuit with Joseph Barbera get out of my property, or give up your map placement ownership to the squirrel shit and dog shit Cocoa Puffs evictions. 915-22. I never can figure out exactly who created these people. Chocolate vellum is one situation. And there's the smoky blue eye color that is in my eyes, without an illusion. Colorado Lord Seat is what I was working on. Hi, how are you? My number is 915-227-4821. And need who belongs. And bets, collective community, nasty. Brain ice pick and get the fuck outside. Religion sustaining. Don't go breaking my heart. Broke my heart completely April 4, 2022. I'm trying to take the video. The El Paso City Water just drove by, Miss Lady, for your brain ice pick. Abortions. Somebody's bird is on the wire, and there's also a bird on the sign. It's Texas temp tag 41818Z8. Resegregating this King Jordan block, All Saints Row. Genesis 25, beautiful family reunion invite, 915-227-4821. I'm your Texas landlord. My name is... I believe the West Cook is honestly doing a beautiful job holding the seat of the Korean West Cook. I do think he is. Myself. But anyway, the quote 1970 and today's April 10th is, and she'll piss on it. 2mm blew all the way across the street. It's a 1970 to April 9, 2022, falling on the Hart fault line. The receipt there, Dunkin' Donuts, map placement, island ownership, Korea, Guam, Cambodia, Mike Dyer, Mengelenbaum, State Farm agent. Good morning, this is Reshia Minggia, 1506 to April 9, 2022. Big Ben clock replay from Sam and Me Gusta Satan at Yahoo. Rose Lamb, 3,000 year map ownership replay, and now Chihuahua, Mexico with Caleb. It just blew over. It's beautiful. I'm Reshia, your Texas land. 1970 Korean Cook moment for map placement ownership here at the Circle K Montana Avenue. And right there, State Farm, Cocoa Puffs evictions. Accept your FEMA prepackaged Lord seat, or accept your religion and get ready to leave. 915-227-48. I really didn't see anybody touch me. Can you see that? That Muslim crescent with the little teeny straw right there on my head. 1637 to 2022. I think that's Noli customer service at gotoshame.co at yahoo.com or whatever it is. Anyway, family reunion or Lord Albert Hextall does Twisted Tea, and he has to keep truth or rebirth and a couple of other things. Good morning. He has a no license plate rebirther that he parked right there. It's April 2022 FCC statement, yellow Corvette, 915-227-4821. Anyway, that disease is busy talking about how it arrested somebody and find out never. Today's April 12, 2022. That one made me sit here. Now, my number is 915-227-4821. Wesley's doing what he can. Anna's still pretending there's nothing except somebody please help her, make her. Now, this is Eagle Construction. He's not checking under his hood. He is looking under somebody else's hood, and we don't want or need that. And what's your name challenge is never going to happen. That's two females that look like males. They also pretend they're police. Today's April 12, 2022. We have 5 open jobs. We're taking a look at the investment in you. Heard me? Permanent de-evolution. Happy Sunday. That's the video he wanted, even, for walking in, ziggy-zaggy on the brain, and then run like a retarded fucking nigger. Permanent public de-evolution and get out of humankind property. See, it's California, but we're in Texas, and I really don't remember what the California license plate looks like. But this is 7PQPO, a 45 record player. This is Robert Wilson's California tag to use, and we will pay you $45,000 a year, $25,000 a year to be in our property. 915-227-4821. Good morning. Thank you, Tony. This is Reshia Minggia. I've never had any luck whatsoever with the term residency, and it's way before 1502. Today's April 15, 2022. It's not a premise or an idea. Downtown shared residence as a sleep sanctuary, Texas, Mississippi, Ohio, until your family can build you a handmade house. Trying to refer you for segregating. Ooh. And I can only get a picture of myself. They are so like that. Everlasting hell. Everlasting hell. Anyway, map ownership, placement, decline. Trying to hand it to the niggers. They really don't die. Happy Sunday. They really don't die. It's, and delete, delete, delete. This Sunday morning, today is April 15, 2022, I got this nacho cheese dip at the Family Dollar store for $1. And I hope this is a brand new AT&T employee. I don't remember you, but I'm Reshia, Texas landlord, 915-227-4821. Looking forward to see you die. It looks like the same one, but these are all interchangeable disease whores. Vermont and Wisconsin property available. This is 1896 to April 2022. Real simple Texas two-step to be in our property. It won't do it. It just keeps sitting here pretending it's interchangeable and phone obstruction. Trying to assign a segregated McDonald's in Indiana. We're in El Paso, Texas. I'm on bus 1460. The driver is a defibrillator hole. They didn't stop until the 50s or 60s, and still blah, 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 blah is all you get. Today's April 15, 2022, El Paso, Texas. My name is Reshia Minggia. I'm Texas landlord. And they're sitting this way. Somebody sent them for interview. I wish that I could say that was the case, but I think it's another hopeless, eternal hell retarded venture. 915-227-4821. I'm your Texas landlord. It's my tablet phone. Looking for co-workers who... It really does look like somebody stole Jack's vicious poodle. April 16. Come here, puppy. April 16, 2022. Oh, James vicious poodle. Hi, I'm at the Wendy's here. The hot and spicy chicken sandwich is people who just self-decided that they're allowed to censor your brain and butt, and that's not a joke. Today is April 2022, and my name is Reshia. The POS is mine and mine to manage. The tablet phone is mine, 915. Hi, this is Reshia Minggia, Texas landlord. That right there is Robert Wilson's Dodge Charger. I just got a chance to write him up for 3 Mile Island ownership, but somebody, World Bus Stop 771, left me a ticket. Only I don't have a coworker still. 915-227-4821. We'd love somebody to live. Good morning, this is Reshia Minggia. 1614 hard sell to her. Hairdo used to be pretty in 1614. This time around, somebody else is doing it, and it is butt ugly because nothing in the world knows why. You won't accept what's yours. Anyway, this t-shirt I'm wearing, 1426, never been washed. A better drug prescription, 915. My survey says 3 for either 3,000 years or 3 other victims, and it will be another 800 years before I reach a human. Now, some disease left this for the wedge they put in my brain. That another disease blocked my phone, and now these two are talking about retard, gonna make it worse. I do have severe brain damage to start with. Really do need a human to pick it up and make you. Resegregating Cola King's office, Montana Avenue with Lord Celia. kitchenculture@gmail, and they just keep migrating. They refuse to do all two-step Texas property lease. Heard Museum in Arizona, order your Texas property lease. And I'm at my Burger King, BK store 1456. The plasma screen television is showing somebody's Sears Tower. Amara Howard sent people for interview with me for their Texas property lease. 915-227-4821. This is every day, 3,000 years. They don't want their map ownership. And I sold, Sonogram Man says the year is 1403. It's Estee Lauder and another company in Chicago. I sold the 3,000th year map ownership paper. 915-227-4821. You can't accept it without family reunion and pay credit acknowledgement of God's human resources. Reshia AT&T Border Customs L04667, 1880 to April 17, 2022. Korean passport process, two-step Texas property lease, 915-227-4821. We are hiring. Don't come to Korea, Florida, Ohio. Get ready for Wyoming. It's a two-step process. I don't know what he's doing in our property, but people that come in park construction, there's a new religion for them. What's today's date?
Today is the 18th.
So 1880 to April 2022. You can park construction on the driver's side and get them in the car 30 years at a time. He is volunteering, right? And that's the song that's playing right now, because I don't have a memory. Because they checked my brain and they couldn't find my memory. So they have to do what they want to do. And this is Federal Archives. McDonald's, Burger King, it's mine. 915-227-48. Hi, Charles. This is Reshia. Joby Mixer. The order number is 14. Joby Mixer 1114 for SSA for God Family Reunion. Jarek Harden 4 at Gmail.
45.
Sleep Sanctuaries Association. Really appreciate your helping with a segregated Burger King franchise. 915. Thank you, Sam. This is me. You see that cut off tree right there? You see that? That is one beautiful set to earn your Pope money. Anyway, mug root beer. I think the year is 1374. What does it say on the box? It says 66. Just motherfucking. The mug root beer job is so beautiful. $45,150 a year. I handed them out on the bus. Texas landlord, 915-227. Landlord system. It's a 1972 repeat car accident on a jail victim. And they came just to take a look at the car accident. And what are you taking a picture of me for? It's April 19, 2022. Family reunion or necessary permanent public evictions. They never will respond. 915-227-4821. That's my phone number. I'm their Texas landlord. I'm going to have to look a little further for you. It's Gray's Anatomy. Mrs. Gray had a very nice piece of place in the world. Brian, really do need you to pick up her property, get on a plane, go to the Caribbean or the Ocean Pacific, lock the doors, get all the junk out, and then pick Mrs. Gray up and dump her off in Wyoming. She's volunteering. It's a 3,000 year map ownership placement document. And look, the face showed up. But not interested in family reunion. My order number is for the POS. 64's receipt was paid. Several jobs open for Arnold Satian. 915-227-4821. Really, these retarded people do not die. They just come back in a brand new form. Make sure you pick up islands and get the fuck from near me, you retarded fucking nigger. April 2022, 1374. I do not know why these fucking people are in my... I did not root through its fucking purse and then get up and stand around it. Call the police. This trash does not die. Thank you, Sam. I call that a notification. Thank you for letting me know something. I guess somebody is having a piss ton event. You and Brian are the only people that sent me a text today, and somebody from Minnesota sent me a restaurant invitation. but didn't receive a phone call. We didn't talk. I sure would like to take a shower. This is my second here. April 20th, 1374, Mug Roots Beer. Just wanted to remind you that you can schedule these evictions to shine your shoes, dear. That is Mr. Minggia, I think, is who ordered this company to call me. That is our Blue Shield office for your map placement ownership. I'm court ordered to make sure you have it and keep it and give it to you. You can schedule these people with Heard Museum. It's a temp tag, but it's HCF 9752. And the disease holes pretended they locked somebody in the trunk. I don't want them to use my tablet phone or a piston car. Yeah, I can't find anything in the world to do something with them retarded fucking things. It's April 2022. El Paso, Texas. Beautiful way. Fascinating artifact and specimen here at the Jack in the Box, West Cook's 2,000-year office. Somebody insists on a Big Ben clock 1538 with Lord Scott Hall's cost on the light switch for your sitting around migrating, invisible styles, all that. Goodbye. Oh, I love. I had an agreement. It's difficult to tell. This is Daniel Gonzalez, but I had an agreement since 1731 for the battery pack. And this is the second one he offered. The first one broke. Today's April 21st, 2022. Daniel is managing here. I'm working on Walt Disney World and El Paso Streets and Maintenance 1311 for Christy Bailey. 10. Wow, there's even a white light. You see the stuffed dummy called Reshia Minggia blowing around in the wind? That's the custom tailored gizmo I am. Why? 1894 to 2022, I can't get my hotel room keys. Jason Terricket Wilson is helping me put a stop. So he has about 5-6 plates of food in my property. I can't get my hotel room key and doesn't need my fucking phone. 1894 to 2022. Family reunion or permanent public eviction, and her too. She won't stop. Don't forget, make these people pay you and get the fuck from near you. This is my McDonald's Wi-Fi within 50-mile radius for McDonald's. It's Honeywell and Cosmic Crisp Freight. El Paso, Texas, Godlands, 1741 to 2022 within a 200-mile radius of Lord Kevin Campbell. Family reunion or permanent public evictions. Good morning, this is Reshia Minggia. I'm in El Paso, Texas. It's April 2022. The name of the company for SSA review or permanent public eviction is B-Tech. Technically speaking, love is, anyway, 915-667-6174. The Water Boy, thank you for using my tablet phone. These entities don't stop. These mystery air gas people, including Eagle Construction, are all permanent public evictions. There's no construction. They rip out 3,000-year-old dust gardens and bury people under the bus stop. They are special, everlasting, everlasting, everlasting disease. 1207 to 2022 Glacier Water Replay. That is your gas pump and nothing else until they're gone. It's the Tan Sorrel Barbershop right there. Thank you for visiting the Westminister's office. Happy Sunday, Texas NFL Replay with Lord Scott Halls and Glacier Water. 1896 Job 14 Texas property lease necessary. Blah, blah, blah. They don't die. This is somebody else's complaint of an illusionist. She said 1952, called it on the phone. If you want to live around me, use the telephone. Good morning, Miss Lady. And 1970. And they went and got dressed up and still working on what's your name? 915-227-4821 for your Texas property lease. Thank you for visiting, sir. Heard Museum in Arizona. We'll get you set up with Texas. 1 John 4 Replay. It's the first time that thing ever heard of. New Jersey Lord something blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's playing with my tablet phone blah blah blah. Lakeside Manager. I can't wait to be invited to work on your projects and resegregation. 1 John 4. Texas NFL Replay. Check that long gray hair out. So this is the part that used to terrify me, and I thought I was doing the wrong thing over and over again. There's the Tarjay of Love. It is my tablet phone, 1952 replay with people in my property. Pay credit acknowledgement necessary if they wanted a Texas property lease, 915-227-4821. But they show up in Pennsylvania for blah, 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 get the fuck outside, go to jail. Got my desperation. Yeah, this is a really nice Ivy League correction somebody sent me. Today is April 23, 2022. I'm in El Paso, Texas. The entity looks a lot like one of my children. But this is my 59th rebirth, and shut the fuck up, get outside. And that is my tablet phone, and they just don't die. And they no pay credit acknowledgement, no human sense. 915-227. Oh, it's Topo Chico Hard Seltzer Cab. Ricky Thurman, and events at 230-5th, February 23rd, 2022. When he said it to me the first time, 1970-71, I did not like it one little but. World Short Bus 1702, John 11, Texas NFL replay. And the Bible verse says, I did not tell you to believe, and that faith, love, beauty, and God would happen. April 23, Robert, this is Spectrum Services confirmation. Yes, that is your car. And I have a second recorder here that was finished. I don't know what the fuck Raven put it in the trash for. I can't figure that out. There's my part of the office right there. Can you see? This is my part of the office where I'm supposed to be on Wednesdays. And there's your car. And he comes here, and 915. I'm hoping you can use this customer service at Blue Frog Long's T-shirt today here on 1440 Bus 6. Got a couple of Asian trademarks and some other good stuff you can work with. Sam, I love you. This is Reshia. Jack in the Box, all evictions, April 23, 2022. Sonogram Man FC. I can't believe this. This is Mingling, Korean passport process promise. I'm going to keep sliming and doing my paper, but at the end here it says 1741. Play on, player. This is my tablet phone, and this is my pendulum, and you are going to get out of all of God's property. Korea, I love you. It's a phrase that the females here in El Paso, Texas use all the time. There should be no question. And I just saw the left hand up in the palm shadow. It's a 5,000-year map ownership placement palm with a left hand up. And he will walk up and smack you, dog crotch you, and get you ready to get out of our property. Anyway, this is the third set of people. That one right there walked over and touched this titty. And then demanded the other one take that fucking rebirth tag, give him hell. That's not a lie. These people are genuine living abortions. I don't know what in everlasting hell is wrong with them. 915-227-4821. And Herd Museum will help you get their property and their cash. I mean, beyond absurd. The plasma screen is a Sears Tower. It was marking a real death and kidnapping. And there was a person sitting there talking about that they did it. And I am in my 1600th year with these people. You know, entire family. And just thank you, lady, for mentioning it at the drive-thru. Somebody, I mean, beyond absurd. The plasma screen is a Sears Tower. It was marking a real death and kidnapping. And there was a person sitting there talking about that they did it. And I am in my 1600th year with these people. You know, entire family. And just thank you, lady, for mentioning it at the drive-thru. Somebody. Today is April 25th, and 2 hard hats for brain carve-out, 1974 to 2022. And it won't give me the keys in there to sleep. 727, 1637-27, Arnold Sachian, and the diseases at the Circle K, Perla Serrano, and a set in New Mexico. Please help them leave. You're my second biggie. This music, 1600s to 2022. Corrections and turnarounds, hard seltzer, your map, placement, ownership. Permanent public evictions, make them pay you for such a space. Extra special. This is Reshia, Texas landlord, 915-227-4821. Today is April 25th, and 2 hard hats for brain carve out, 1974 to 2022, and it won't give me the keys in there to sleep. 727, 163727, Arnold Sachian, and the diseases at the Circle K, Perla Serrano, and a set in New Mexico. Please help them leave. This is the Spring Hills Marriott here in El Paso, Texas. Inside the building is some attack disease at the door. My name is Reshia. This is my 54th year for leasing my tablet phone and my sonogram. Get the fuck outside and rot from the inside out. Need a human, tell it goodbye, make it pay for phone services. This trash doesn't die. Good morning. This is Reshia Minggia, Texas landlord. I'm here at this McDonald's in El Paso, Texas on Mesa Avenue. I finished a 1573 FCC statement for Lord Rose Lamb, 1971 report. Scott Hulse and George Carter paid for my food. So we need everything behind the counter to care about that or permanent public eviction. Heard Museum today, 1637 replay, Frito-Lay RL 291741, ancient properties restorations or necessary permanent public evictions. 1637 replay, 915-227-4821. Mario and Inches and customer service at Blue Frog Loans Legend. Rights. This is the second brain ice pick client. I'm trying to find somebody interested in helping me out. It's April 25th, 2022. One of them is calling their victim on the phone. 915-227-4821. 1637 to April 25th. Necessary permanent public evictions. Open ashes, Exodus 16, Jonas B. Young. It is 12:07. And a pocket full of posies for the ashes. Dyer Street, El Paso, Texas, 915-227-4821. Curtis Mayfield. Pring Roofing at Gmail, picking up for Jonas B. Young. I'm not sure if he's here or not. I get illusions when I see certain people or people look like them. It's April 25th, 2022. A feather, a pine, and Will Smith dandelion. Diamond in the back, diamond in the front. 915-227-40. This is a 1971 to April 26, 2022 contract, Spectrum 2G for 3 Mile Island, map ownership placement to April 26, 2022. Arkansas in the mix. Robert Wilson was out front pretending to rape his own damn son. Roswell, New Mexico, doing it again. Corrections. Map placement, ownership, parachute school, and the military. Gave them grace, love, human sense. 1880. FedEx Freight today with love, heart at Hotmail at the Speedy Circle K, 1403 to April 27th. She's working in there. I think, anyway, this is driving her car and doesn't want to meet her. It is a permanent public eviction that can... He was holding his ribs. It's a totally different one, pretending to be somebody. They are amazing. 3,000 years waiting for its special brain ice pick moment. I sign its paycheck. It is a permanent public eviction. The normal one that looks like that, that's not him. 1667 offer for your map placement ownership, FEMA, from 3 sanctuaries today. Somebody just called her on the phone. It's April 27, 2022, and told her to stop. And she said, yeah, I was wondering why. Nobody ever told us to stop before. And this will be another 800 to 3,000 years. Please. Momo Ice Cream, FTC, FCC, 1573 to today is April 27, 2022. In El Paso, Texas. My name is Reshia, 915-227-4821. Please give me a call back so we can get you set up with your map placement ownership and your FEMA wrapped. Happy Sunday.
Hi, Reshia. This is Sam. Please give me a call back. I want to see how you are. Thank you. Best wishes. Love and light.
This is genetic weed out. See, the cab says 300 years, 91, violating 91 with brand new carbon and new retarded fucking hell. And that spick is that spick. Indiana doesn't want it back. Texas doesn't want it back. Golden malted. 915-227, contact at Heard Museum. They really don't die. He was just talking and he just got on the bus. He said, those people still trying to rebox farm and breed my family in my own property. Must be some kind of living abortion. Happy Sunday. Do need your help. The Acura, and then also get it scheduled for the next 3,000 years. Stay out of other people's property. 915-227-40. Each meter in Texas does represent a human being, and that is my tablet phone. It's ramming up its ass. April 28, 29, 2022, necessary permanent public evictions. Real simple Texas two-step, resegregating Guadalajara block with Marcus and Lord Scott Hulse. Heard Museum in Arizona and Carter Jewelers at Gmail. And myself. No. This is something. I don't know if you can see can you see the picture clear? It's Huckleberry Finn. And this is April 28, 2022. And I can beg until I'm dead with these fucking people. They have somebody buried alive under there for the last 200-300 years and they keep doing it again. But I want to stage something. Need a human to... I think it's April 27th. There's a 3,000-year replay on Dyer Street and she wants it. These people were invited for a specific reason, and 1403 to 2022, 915-227-4821. I can't get them interested in where they got their invitation from or why they're here. Amazing. Property available. Brenda said I was overconfident about I don't need brain carve out. 1501 to 2022, FTC Pizza Hut. I do need it out of my property, and you need it 200-mile radius from near you. Use your debit card. Heard Museum in Arizona will help these people get relocated permanently. I'm not following you. I'm trying to hand you a property lease. It's criminal to knock the eyesight out of a human.
You can't record me.
Please.
3 people got out of this car, and the one dressed in moss was talking about how she's gonna keep knocking the child around. The child's walking around stupefied and looks blind, has scars on his face. EKT 4642 is what the license plate says, Mexico. The one that looked male said, okay, this is Reshia Minggia, Texas landlord. The second time I'm trying to take this video. El Paso Water 6050. Do you accept every handmade gizmo? Retarded people in my property still blocking my phone, de-evolution phone only, and their property. Please remove their property from them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for visiting the Westminister's office, Carter Jewelers at Gmail. The car radio was playing. Somebody was screaming in effect that they were trying to make me pissed, and because they can't give me a body function assault, the number of people preventing that telephone call is a problem. This person brought 2 black pillows, no photo, no 1647. This is the same document, Collective Community Niggers, and that's Mrs. Gray. She was paid by blind people to represent blind people. She won't talk to me, send a text. Literally, hello, how are you? 227-4821. And the number of retarded congregation followers she has. 5 steps from heaven. Employee clock out. It's El Paso Streets, 1311. when a wish does something so beautiful. It's amazing. Shut the fuck up. Get outside is what the niggers won't stop. 915-227-4821. First video was way better. Way better. All they do, put on a new face tomorrow and pretend they're somebody's blood relative that migrate around you. Too fucking nasty for a reasonable property lease. Too fucking nasty for their own property lease. I still have 1001 jobs on my tablet phone. Then they come take my fucking kids. They finally stop calling. Thank you, Bigfoot. Do you see the Bigfoot imprint right there in the sky illusion? I think it's info@mcqueenie-lock.com. 1894 lawsuit. Today's May 3rd, 2022. Queen Clark said she would pay me for every broke... No. Arnold said he'd pay me for every broke fucking head in my environment. My phone is valuable. You can tell... This is Joe Carnelli's dog named Chondo, and the other gentleman's dog are picking up born in Vietnam or made in Vietnam. There are a bunch of people forever trying to make a Vietnamese war before any property is assigned. And today is May 3rd, 2022. They may have pockmarks that look just like that on their... The man over there said, get that video of it trying to threaten you by dog sirening police at you. It's Sun Metro 1142. I'm 11. 1842. It wants to look like a family member. Well, here I am. 915-227-4821. Herd Museum in Arizona will get you set up with Texas landlord system. West Cook and I need to have people here that we can pay to use our city tools. This thing will... It's a 1463 Rolodex office. Bluebeard's pickup truck there, he's applying. And also Arnold's 66 Mustang, he's applying. Environmental Services, 20172. Hand-tailored office and meeting space, Voodoo Priestess style housing. Hi, this is me. I'm at my Valley Bajo Library, the state of California funded. And so when these people sit here behind the counter and they won't pay credit, acknowledge where these things, these desktop computers, things came from, and where my laptop, and they kick me out. Card A, Fox A Library says don't visit us. California says don't visit us, and they're a federal class, special people. We have 2 nice water jobs. Nice Water, I think, has been on the shelves since the 70s. Walgreens on an international franchise level has been there since 1901. Entities that refuse to acknowledge there is a human trying to do their job every day are permanent public evictions. Wyoming. Nice Water sent these people here for interview for international passport process in the Westminster's office, as well as Texas, Ohio, and New York property lease. Real simple, pay credit acknowledgement, baby step. My phone number is 915-227-4821. Stanton Investors Services and Herd Museum. Sun Metro 1142. Vanessa and Tony show up once in a while and then pretend retarded. It's a real easy, simple 2-step Texas property lease. Today is May 4, 2022, and they will never do it. Hit the reply button. That phone is valuable. It didn't fall out the sky. It is mine. It does belong to me, and it didn't fall out the sky for me. I don't have enough.
Keep that out of my...
And it is court ordered. Your place in the map ownership with and only with family reunion. This is a spandex 1426 offer. And these people are in my property. I signed their paychecks. They are living abortions that never will die. It's May 5th, 2022. 1,000 lives is court ordered for you. She is some kind of cannibal. She told somebody, the last one, she said, before I kill you, that's not your retarded mother, and I'm not your retarded mother either. And then she killed the baby and ate the baby, and it's a true story. May 2022. Need a relocation, Lord, to help move it out of Texas. They really do live forever. The driver won't let me take a look at work orders. I'm doing standing still people who are missing in my property, Sierra Water Region, Texas. And the nasty ass driver said, "Blah, blah, blah, blah." It's May 6, 2022. I paid for your spam. The individual does need to leave and leave in public and never return. Herd Museum in Arizona will get you set up with his paycheck and get it out. Somebody named Rebecca just gave me giant strawberries. That's the West Cook South American farm a lot of strawberries come from. And she said she's not Tamika Powell in North Carolina. Just let them keep doing it. That must be what you want and what you need. I still have 1,001 jobs on my phone, and these diseases do not die. To be born, this is my luck with this. First, it was playing with the rear view mirror. Sorry, nigger, for signing your paycheck. These retarded diseases really don't die. 3,000 years, Chris, it can stop right now. It will not. Look at it put its female fucking nasty ass elbow in it. Don't let this shit near your property. Herd Museum in Arizona will let you, and that is female, let you have its paycheck and dog siren it. Let's see, there's 4 black sandbags and an empty sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of us complaining about the construction crews literally ice picking the brain, and then they come and rearrange a sidewalk, and there's no construction in Texas. They keep hope alive and safe base. Benny and the Jets is the song, and it's still sitting on multiple people's plasma screens, preventing family. Benny, Benny, you see it right there? It's May 2022, so it's like 400 years trying to get a Lord to get that thing to go to Wyoming and stay. Lord Jose Ruturo and Aaliyah, and it still is news. One God, One Way, 1952. Lord Pickup, May 7, 2022. Roswell, New Mexico for the airline. Happy Mother's Day. This is Reshia Minggia, your Texas landlord. I was working on Daniel 8 to wrap up the federal stimulus program they call the U.S. Navy. This is my former residence, 1741, 1731. Today's May 2022. Please use it to earn your FEMA prepackaged Lord seat, a snack pack from Lord. I think this dollar bill is a total illusion. It's a time jump dollar bill, 1741, and also 1969, Reshia and the sonogram. Man, it shows up to say F26 51 92 41 Alpha E5, Lord Scott Hulse, and Blue Duck Family Reunion. Contact at herd.org. Oh, hi, how are you? This is Reshia. I'm your Texas landlord. Thank you for giving me a call. I was trying to show you this document, Dole pineapples. It's not Hawaii, the government settlement, but this blue rhino hairstyle, UPS de-evolution trucks, and also 500-year cards. Truly hard sell to her. And it could be done pretty instead of nasty nigger way. It's May 7th. People in there are giving up their FEMA and MAP ownership placements for Vomit Pizza. Happy Mother's Day to myself. I'm documenting people who guard the front lobe, and this here is a retarded disease that keeps blocking my phone. My name is Reshia. What's your name, sweetheart?
My name?
Yeah.
James.
Herd Museum in Arizona will get you set up with a yeah, it's a whole bunch of body paralysis and total visual tactile illusion poop. Today is May 8, 2022. She's working here for AGS, and it's a contract that I have with her. I don't know if I'll be able to get a picture of her. I'm still in an environment. It's 11/28 to 2022. I'm still in an environment of people that know return. That's how far disease bit they are. They don't understand how they're not the same. Look at it, show its ass. Gonna play a brain card replacement stunt. Every family reunion invite, it pretends retarded like that. And thank you for Pleasantville. Good job. Herd Museum in Arizona will get you set up with Texas Landlord System. I'm right here, though. Good job. Good job. I don't have a fist bump. 1362 to 2022 replay. My swag is strong, dear God is strong. And the retarded nigger whore sang it in church. 915-227-4821. Not one reply and still sending junk at me. They don't die. Herd Museum in Arizona will get you set up with... It's the oldest intersection for food in Texas. None of these fucking nasty niggers, 1811 to 2022, want any type of property lease, no type of FEMA, no type of map ownership. I am the Texas landlord, 915-227-4821. We cannot... Beautiful gentleman here to celebrate. Vanessa is accepting her map placement ownership, or her earned FEMA. At least I hope so. We're still shut the fuck up, brain rot, and get outside. Tablet phone, pendulum, fancy ride. Looking forward to Vanessa change. 915-227-4821. Asset protection. They create their retarded fucking disease religion to bust through beautiful doors we made for them. Today is May 8, 2022, 1362 to 2022. Prepackaged FEMA. I really need that junk to stop using my tablet phone. 915-227-4821. I got one thank you. This is the kind of thing that actually would be very, very expensive. The map placement and the Pepsi freight on the Budweiser. 915-227-4821. I'm Texas landlord. The people in my region, sustain, shut the fuck up and get outside. I am trying to pay them to give me my room keys, 1896 to 2022. Pepsi Freight TS. It's called Green Slate. No bridge when they do a total brain wipeout. And he did it to me twice while he was sitting there and just gonna sashay out. Blah, 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 blah. They don't stop, they don't die. Thank you for visiting my property. Texas two-step or permanent public eviction, 1412 to 2022. Herd Museum in Arizona. To May 2022, hospital freak nigger horrors with a Target. Somebody documented them the first time. No change, no apology. They really don't die. They really don't. Herd Museum in Arizona will get you set up with a property. We really do need reasonable lords. 1961 hospital problem. The victim could only take a picture of the mop and bucket. This is Colette. It's ready to leave my property. It does have to leave in public. Today's May 2022, and you won't believe these fucking people. You won't believe these fucking people. 1,700 years. It's ready for go to Wyoming. Herd Museum will help you relocate. Mr. Sprinkler System, 3,000 year pickup on property, cannibal in motion. Run, nigga, run with it, too. They really don't die, they live forever. HRC 6022 1460. We will pay you back pay to get it out of our property today. What is that? A bush ice. Thank you, dear sir. A little girl dressed in a green dress came by and she said that was her family, but she was wearing my green dress. Anyway, they left, and she's still confusing the everlasting hell out of me, Miss Pepe. Everlasting hell. Brooklyn, 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 Brooklyn. This is a long, used to be a garden on the end to Hong Kong. Flagstone in El Paso, Texas. A man just pulled up a card. He said, yeah. I'm real sorry to dog siren you at all. But I'm glad you'll take this free food I made instead of your FEMA. Texas property lease. Oh, somebody just asked me to take a picture of all the special booty fresh holes with special tailor-made, individualized, nasty butts that they created for personalized moments of booty fresh, mysterious, find out never. And they don't want a property lease, and they don't want their FEMA, and they don't want that. Thank you very much for your spam. I'm glad you're reporting it. I'd like to give it to you. You can have all this spam. We're not gonna give you the same fucking mistake I made with these fucking people. Right there, there's 3 staff members talking about a brain wedge. They made me yell so they can kick me out. Somebody's stopping them from doing that. And you will have a brand new start with your spam. Need a family reunion and reasonable reply. This Sunday morning, the dandelion is still thriving. Job 41 for the gentleman that took the picture of me there. So we can restore this walk to Hong Kong, H&R Block to M&M, May 15, 2022. Your brand new start with these people is not ours. 4 people will pay you per disease head you remove from our property. You can have a brand new start. You don't have to give them a fair forum. You don't have to give them free rent. You don't have to give them phone services. We do need our property. These people will. It's MDG 4039. So 1839 World Trade Center implosion illusion. This set of ridiculous people who are diseased, who will not do a Texas 2-step property lease, cannot find a way that the World Trade Center implosion illusion is respectable enough is why I'm in your property or my tablet phone and will not leave. Since 1842, these people sat here on a Sunday. This Sunday morning with Michael Carruthers, Carlos Carruthers, and Michael Crawford, we've been trying with Lord Jim Forbes, 1839, World Trade Center implosion illusion. These people show up for every time. Nobody cares about you. We have 50 billion jobs. Really need somebody to relocate them. Those are permanent public evictions on a refurbished chopper. It's a rebirth funeral set of cars, and there's no reason in the world to change that sound. These people are diseased. They do not die. They will not go away. Heard Museum in Arizona. Cannibal Holes is getting out of Texas, and they are leaving permanently. RLT 4859. Just walking around using my tablet phone. Thanks for sharing, retard. And Skype. It's using Skype for Jesus Christ. Help them leave. Make them pay you, keep them zoned, and send visible Wyoming coach bus. Ancient Properties Restorations for Bionic Daddy. And he has an offer for a red Chevy human. We'll pay you $25,000 or $40,000 a year to represent us. 915 Max 7 Ramirez at Gmail. This is a store product somebody made for his misuse of ear equipment, a turnaround, and a family reunion offer. Or we're gonna have to remove its civil rights. Very nice offer, $100,000 liquid cash. These fucking people will be outside another 800 years. There is no hope in the world. She was just talking on the phone about how brain rot and elongated clitoris is. Anyway, I don't know why it's in Texas. We can't do a property lease with it. 1601 to May 17, 2022. Need somebody to charge at phone, travel, restaurant privileges. And it shouldn't be on the public bus. Heard Museum in Arizona will help. Whoa, do you see that piece of juniper right there? Whoa, whoa, whoa. And this Lucy in the sky with diamonds, dinosaur. It's our anniversary for international passport process using databases. North Carolina sent somebody to work for us. It is federal funding. And this is the Juniper Box in Arizona with Heard Museum in Arizona. Do need daily from the beginning, 1462 to 2022. Body trespass on leasing at memco.com. 1462 to 2022 body trespass. It's always a good day to acknowledge a human. Not for my tablet phone, not for a property lease, not for the FEMA. This is Colette. She is a permanent public eviction and ready to go. I walked in and purchased what I have to purchase from her in my property, and it's illegal to do that. She's ready to go. And she said she woke up while she was playing with the tablet phone, can't find anything to place a cost on her using my phone. 915-227-4821. I don't know why he kept walking. I don't know why he kept walking, but he said thank you for lunch. I've had to pay for food again. These people are a pure fucking disease that will not leave my property. No pay, credit, acknowledgement. Do not let them in your property. There's brain carve out retard number 15 today. 15 today. This is my tablet phone. You can charge that. She's busy talking on the phone to somebody, hitting me in the head to blop out my memory and my ability to speak, and some body paralysis. I mean, nasty fucking disease niggers. It is my tablet phone it's using, and it's in my property. This is May 18, 2022, International Passport Process Anniversary. For those of us, Robert just jumped out of a car. They were playing cotton candy music and everything. His name is Robert, Cotton Candy Music, and talking about Kevin Campbell saying his name. And my name, Reshia, segregation process for the great state of Louisiana. Contact at Cosmic Chris. I have about 5 or 10 phone calls this morning. Thank you, Shaka. Shaka Lock. Here comes the city water ×2. Shaka Lock stepping up. And a beautiful red Kia called Willia. It's May 18, 2022. God's family did not remove any civil rights before. We are now first time. I hear somebody doing a food stamp application. I'm at Workforce. This office is for lots of things, recouping federal monies, including what I spent to create the American Navy. Not even a bottle of water yet from these people. Sit, beg, and brain rot, and this one's poking at the back of my head. Thank you very much. Do need to relocate. Body movement assault, and now she just did a memory altering assault. Sun Metro 1138, 1538 to 2022 eviction. She can always stop, but she just nodded her head. She's ready to leave. She needs a relocation, Lord, in public. I'm sending this to Heard Museum in Arizona, and she wants a left foot to help her leave somebody else's property and stop removing. Robert Wilson's babysitting job, L&F Distributors, Freight, 2970. I have 3 sons, Carlos, Husseini, Jose Roturo, and 1 other. And we are trying to move into Union Station, work on Title III with Stanton Investors. He's doing it again, Lord Jim Forbes. It's May 2022. He's throwing his saggy titties in a direction and leaving me under 1338 to 2022. And the creation of the American Navy. I'm looking for a co-worker. We have several segregated offices that need to be. I just met my son, and you see this 1, 2, 3 padlocks in my property, and this garage are people that I get paid for that garage, and I can't get these people off of my property. But there goes the temp tag for my son. And then go to a Privacy Act office, 915-227-4821. I believe this is that Apple Computers man and the Linseed family taking a look at Robert Wilson. And their office and residence is right down there. El Paso, Texas. Please come home. It's May 2022. 915-227-48. It's World Bus 1442. The retarded whore is saying that she thought the reason she was invited to a family reunion was to harm somebody in public. They depend on my tablet phone, and I do need somebody to play cost on. I still need a T-Mobile employee. It's May 2022. These are real disease. They can live in. I'm at the Mission, the OC Shelter of Hope. This is Red Door Promises that set people up instead of pretend retarded. In El Paso, Texas, it's my property. They also have a free flight to leave since 1894. And it prints up constantly on the receipts. The POS slips, 915-227-4821. So 1573 and 1971 FCC statement and a U.S. post on his property and government settlements. Ricky Thurman sent him 1971. Today's April 25, 2022. I'm his Texas landlord. My name is Reshia. 915-227-4821. What's your name, sweetheart?
Who?
You!
Who?
So that's 1, 2. Only one of them spoke to me and just run from their property lease. And this one is driving the same car, 1573, a long stretch limo. Easy 2-step property lease. Heard Museum in Arizona. 915-227-4821. These are permanent public. 1573, ride the blind and call the police. I really need this to get out of my property.
Okay.
They are a disease. Today, what's today's date?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the date.
Look in the camera, thank them for taking your property from you. You are getting out of my property with your retarded fucking bullshit forever.
Okay.
I'm sorry, baby. Heard Museum in Arizona. I'll get you set up with Texas Landlord System. Thank you for visiting our property. The baby was saying he's not allowed to eat. And back in the car. What the fuck is that? 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 1573 replay. I'm sorry, baby. 915. The name on the truck is Transferring Vision. I already did my blind. I was 110 years blind, got my eyesight back 1876. Today's May 2022. Diabetes corrections. I was working on Catherine the Great. Lilac. Trademarks. Happy Sunday. Thank you for visiting the Westminster's office. Lord Wade Brunson is running water. It's a water illusion. 1573 to 2022, and then also 1979 to 2022. They arrested the sonogram man there at RM Personnel instead of giving me my keys. And then they also buried somebody underneath there instead of giving me my keys. Anyway, you can't see good nighttime pictures of the water. Pensacola, Florida, and also South Carolina have a set of 1731 videos. This is 1703 dog catcher, because they won't give me my hotel room keys in my own property, and go get on a plane, take 3 planes, 50 trains, 5 buses for shut the fuck up and get out anywhere I go. Heard Museum in Arizona. Stop. That is a 1954 chain from Lord Arnold Sachin. Who are these people in my property propping up their own religion and their own bullshit? This is May 2022. The license plate is Mexican tag Zug 5064. 1954 to 2022. Family reunion or permanent public eviction. Heard Museum. That's a police right there. He threw him on the ground and now he's pulling him by the hair. And most of the police here in Texas started behaving pretty decent. You see that other lesbian right there blocking the video. It is 1332, 1382 to May 2022. They are pure nigger trash. Remove their civil rights from the inside out. Heard Museum. And we're looking for... I don't know if you can see it. There's a black pickup truck and a white SUV at the Yogo Berry. 1382 to May 2022. Joseph Barbera and Subian are us foods and taking out the trash. Heard Museum in Arizona. 915-227-48. And this one, I tried to take 3 pictures and could not take 1 photo. Now run, nigga, run. PFY 9780. Thank you very much for visiting Texas's Godlands. Send a family reunion. Hello, look at that body trespass on who? You know his name, and you know I'm your Texas landlord, Texas two-step. Look at that airplane over his head. But she walked around the corner of this car and went into the building. She addressed me as a sir, as a man, trying to talk to my body core. They are a disease whore. Absolutely no pay credit acknowledgement whatsoever. The tablet phone, the sonogram, Lord and God and dog. Curtis Pring, please pick up the disease whores in Texas. Temporary Texas tag, so you can go ahead and remove civil rights and get these people relocated out of our property. That one, the temp tag is 0341C, as in cat 18, with Lord Robert Wilson. Heard Museum in Arizona will get you set up so that you can start from the beginning, no civil rights, and get it gone. Now, taking pictures of people who are here at Daniel's garage. Here's the McDonald's cup and the Volkswagen. Lord Eric Marks this morning, stepping up to the plate. I hope he is. He was a little tired. And 1846 born son who is running the Navy with the West Cook. This car does represent body function assault for Old Dominion Freight and Pilot Freight 1881 court order, and a 1968 court order, Subian and Joseph Barbera. It's May 22, 2022. I don't know why Elena is in my property. She doesn't want to do a property lease. She also doesn't want to work for God, but she did block the bathroom. Swift Transportation carrying linseed oil family stock, 1574 to May 2022. Genesis 40 with Lord Scott Hulse and Lord Kevin Campbell, 1826-59 freight, resegregating Oceanside, California, and El Paso. Accountability and integrity. That's 5 Curly Q blackheads. He probably hasn't met them. It's my job. 915-227-4821. There's a black bag blowing on the faucet, if you can see it. And that is your life. 1342 to May 2022. Looking forward to meeting you. My name is Reshia. I'm the Texas landlord. 915. Swift Transportation carrying linseed oil family stock, 1574 to May 2022. Genesis 40 with Lord Scott Hulse and Lord Kevin Campbell, 1826-59 freight, resegregating Oceanside, California, and El Paso. Accountability and integrity. That's 5 Curly Q blackheads. He probably hasn't met them. It's my job. 915-227-4821. There's a black bag blowing on the faucet, if you can see it. And that is your life. 1342 to May 2022. Looking forward to meeting you. My name is Reshia. I'm the Texas landlord. 915. Louisiana, the state of Louisiana set up Spectrum Freight 208133 here in El Paso, Texas. The Westminster's office, Carter Jewelers at Gmail, and Lord Kevin Campbell, contact at Cosmic Crisp. Segregation rebirth, property lease, Louisiana, Texas, Ohio, and California segregation. I've been praying for almost 1,700 straight years with Lord Will Smith, Mengelenbaum at farmersagent.com, that God would intervene and help me with my tablet phone, help me. And it's possible that they will beat each other down for the chance to look at a dildo phone, have high allergies to piña, pineapple, and coconut. 915-227-4821. You change it. It's a paper kit I'm leaving here at Best Sis Ride. It's my Wednesday office. My name is Reshia, Texas landlord. 915-227-4821. Still trying to get the keys. The car here that's parked is for Robert Flatbush and for Mel Freeman. Their pickup with Heard Museum. It's a paper kit found in the trash. Anthrax and syphilis resolved. And we all. Good morning, Raymond. This is Reshia. I was working on Ephesians 6, Texas NFL replay, Your Central Transport Freight. Those two right there. 1910014. This is Reshia 915-227-4821. I don't know why it's such an impossible conversation. Please give me Jonas Young, Ryan Young, and Mike Young. Mike's Hard Lemonade is hiring January 14, 2022. Only one of them is that Estes cab, 50 trillion freights, nasty nigger whores, 1637 to 2022. Thank you for visiting the Westminster's office. Carter Jewelers at Gmail. I mean, there's some kind of nasty. I've been praying for almost 1,700 straight years with Lord Will Smith, Mengelenbaum at farmersagent.com, that God would intervene and help me with my tablet phone, help me. And it's possible that they will beat each other down for the chance to look at a dildo phone, have high allergies to piña, pineapple, and coconut. 915-227-4821. You change your Angel at Pizza Hut. Starting Texas process. And Job 41. Texas NFL replay. Lord Smith has a 1,700-year offer for family reunion today. May 27, 2022, El Paso, Texas. 915-227-4820. We are in the 5,000th year with Jolene. And customer service at Blue Frog Loans was the referral. This is every day for 80 years. 915-227-4821. Do need junk to get out of my property forever. There is nothing in the world to get rid of these retarded fucking nasty niggers. You see it right there. It's not a blue Oxford, but its property is available. 1572 to May 2022. Louisiana, Chihuahua, Mexico, Texas, and Mississippi. Would you like your office space? You do have to acknowledge a human. These are pure disease. Be the thunder, 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 lightning, lightning, thunder. Be the thunder, tundra lock. Can you see? The windmill. Michael's Pronto Auto Insurance. He is looking for some employees to work with. Contact at Blue Frog Loans. I heard what you said. You told the other person you moved here just to cater to squirrels and keep telling me shut the fuck up and stay outside. Really do need help with relocation. We'll provide you federal government money. Customer service at Blue Frog Loans is hiring for reasonable staff in Texas. They really live forever. 1703 to May. What's today's date?
Okay, I'm gonna call.
It says, Cigna, thanks for being vaccinated from your 50 trillion retarded lies. I have a client who's working on 5,000-year title insurance and death grips. He fired himself from over 20 medical malpractice hospitals. Contact at customer service at Blue Frog Loans. That retarded trash will still attack me for taking a video. This is my property. This is a sleep sanctuary office. The temporary Texas tag says 1538. There's three of them got dressed up like they're here for an interview. Look at this nasty retarded crap. 1538 to 2022. Railroading themselves up other people. There is no hope in all of creation. The nasty crap can stop. You don't want it in your property. Customer service at Blue Frog Loans is high. Make a wish, baby. 1362 carburetor engine on a wish. Like, whoa. And I thought I finally hit the jackpot with Lord Clint Green and Rita Nugent did this on a wish. Lord Will Smith says it's my 1897 car. And the name of it's Royal 3 Inc. House 543. Gary Finn at Gmail. Web Corey 543. 2828 Twins. Grace at Woodland Church in Minnesota. And there's a couple more in the set, but 748. I gave away mine. The sanctuary. They always threaten to bury somebody under that bus stop and then send a bunch of people that. Herd Museum in Arizona. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning. 915-227-4821 for your Texas property lease. The color of somebody it won't talk to, just like it no pay credit acknowledgement for my tablet phone, and it has a bungee cord hanging out its ass. Thank you for visiting my property, customer service at Blue Frog Loans. And look at this retarded crap. What is that? Anyway, their property is available. I did 3 properties today, 3,000 years. They don't want their property, just keep coming into my property. Thank you for visiting my property. We have some rules that these people never want. Customer service at Blue Frog Loans is happy to do your Texas property lease. My name is Reshia, 915-227-4821. I'm your Texas landlord. You don't like me, it's okay. That is my tablet phone. There's 1 tablet phone and 1 sonogram, May 2022. I took it right out my phone, right out my hand. It's 16:07 to June 1st, 2022. Thank you for visiting our property. Customer service at Blue Frog Loans. Happy to do your Texas property lease, some type of body movement assault. I'm your Texas landlord. My number is 915-227-4821 if you want to do a Texas, Colorado. The nasty disease whore deleted it. Have to turn around so you can't even see the wind. They don't die. 1606 to 2022, turkey pinwheel, NHH 3222. It's a disease that really does need help relocating and getting out of my property. This is somebody's parking spot when this was my house. Trying to get a picture of the wind for you because it's a wish from Real Shaka. Disease whore deleted. The diseases don't stop. The sky's full of illusions. FCC, FTC, settlement at Red Shield for KUII, coconut milk, workforce, UPST force office in El Paso, Texas won't stop. 915-227-4821, client services, King Law Office. The phone number I'm trying to reach is a business at 915-267. Oh, I forgot the phone number. I'll write it for you, but YouTube short, Bike Newark, New Jersey, at Gmail. Necessary permanent public evictions. Here I am if you want the job. 915-227-4821 of being in Texas. Lap trademarks, Lord Clint Green. FedEx Freight G1575, is that you? That's somebody else. It's June 3rd, 2022. El Paso, Texas. Customer service at Blue Frog Loans. We will pay you per person you relocate from Texas. Thank you for celebrating Shaka's birthday, June 3rd, 2022. Core-mark freight today was the Blueberry trademark, which is dog illusion corrections from Shaka. Thank you for visiting Westminster's office. Send a birthday hello for Shaka for your Texas, New Mexico property lease. Customer service at bluefrogloans.com. Legal to run this train from here, and every time that I've tried to take pictures, they did cart me off to jail. Today is May 2022. It's closed, shut down Amtrak station so that you can earn your Lord's seat. Customer service at Blue Frog Loans. Happy to do your Texas, New Mexico property lease. My name is Reshia. I'm their Texas landlord. 915-227. Right, Sam, thank you again for calling me. This is the type of thing I don't understand what the fuck it is. No pay credit or acknowledgement for the tablet phone. MRI, man, shut the fuck up. You don't need your fucking office. Today's April 2022, 1374. You need somebody to get it from near me. I don't know what the fuck. Look at it. And call the police. 800th year, pure nigga. Now, every day that I'm here in this property, I don't do anything different. This is El Paso, Texas, the Walgreens 1741 to 2022 project. Do need relocation lords in public, and it takes about 15 so that we can get you transgressionals to help these people leave my property. This used to be my personal residence, it says on the POS, but maybe they took it off for their goddamn everlasting psychobabble Babylon. King Saul's estate is very, very nice. And Shaka is helping me reinstitute SSA for God government. 1461, Karen, who works in there, made this slip about me and sent me to jail to eat bloody twat and go to jail. It's reforaged. I got the receipt out of the trash can. Customer service. Okay. Now the van is 1606 and 1970 something, 1606 stained glass garden. Today's June 5th, 2022. I really do need somebody to pick me up. This is an ongoing, absolute hopeless situation trying to find people that want to work for God here. Catering at Hannah's of the Square is doing it. Chasing down with a sandwich for an interview with Texas landlord. 915-227-4821. 1 Samuel 1. There's something about your love that knocks me off my feet. Resegregating Denton, Texas. Blueby in San Antonio. Dave Thomas, customer service at Blue Frog Loans. This is about the 4,000th year or more. They just bump into your brain, dial up your eardrum, and then just constant bitch slap and smack. But this is my property. I really do need help with permanent public evictions. 915-227-4821. Heard Museum in Arizona. That's amazing. Hello. Just 80 year. That's all it wanted to do was pick its fucking ass and watch the temp tag flap. I can't get anybody to charge at a hotel, restaurant, or phone fee. It won't accept dildo phones. Jesse's gonna do some total brain wipeout scripting, take its fucking nasty cannibal ass to Wyoming and don't come back. 1403 to 2022 lawsuit. Vanessa, thank you. This is Reshia, your Texas landlord. Downtown space is really appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Lamentations 4 replay with Lord Rose Lamb. Happy anniversary 5,000 year map placement. I bought one of these 1461 for somebody. It doesn't lose a charge and all kinds of things, but somebody is making it. I just took this fly out. It was in there right on time. I just took it out. Lord Ricky Thurman. They say super fly. 1 Corinthians 15, June 2022. He blew a blue bag straight in my hand, went straight in my hand. And there it is in that car. Run, nigga, run. I'm sorry. I have no idea what's wrong with these fucking people. PNZ 4335 is the license plate. And it's not a Family Dollar, but it has a flat fucking face. 23 goddamn rebirths for this retarded fucking shit whore. Airway Boulevard. Hi, my name is Reshia. You see that picture? It's my tablet phone. $80 million interjunction. We're better off with a self-driving car. They really don't get that. 1637 to 2022. JZP 2153. Necessary written plan it for God to be in Texas. I just took this fly out. It was in there right on time. I just took it out. Lord Ricky Thurman. They say super fly. 1 Corinthians 15, June 2022. Lord Scott Hulse made a set of businesses, Berks County, Pennsylvania, for Ashley's FCC government settlement, 1426 to 2022. Today is June 12th or so. Do need our sleep sanctuary office here. No pay credit acknowledgement, and not interested in a Texas property lease yet. And it's blocking
alcohol 71 times in my life. 71 times. The longest I've ever had was family violence, and there's nobody in the house. Nobody in the room. Got 2.5 years.
El Paso Water 6033 just went by. Rubbish evictions with Jesse. Rubbish evictions. Androids are never female, and they are always blind. It's not possible. 1383 to June 2022. So why not pay credit acknowledgement when it says my tablet phone is powered by Android? These are necessary permanent public evictions. Heard Museum in Arizona, the Rosenthal Group at Gmail. We will pay you. Good morning, sir. 1561 to 2022. Lord David Evans. Cannibalism dental pick. Daniel Gonzalez is here in the Walgreens Chelsea Avenue getting his patients ready for living abortion. There's Lord Will Smith. This is a tete-a-tete with Lord Donald Metz, civil rights. He's trying to find a family member of his to answer the question, how long do you, and not with their nasty fucking asses, how long is sustainable blindness? While people who grab the keys and or play retarded with state inspection services here in El Paso, Texas that have a license plate GMH or MZF are 1 to 5,000 year evictions who gave up and they are ready to leave. They need a relocation lord. Heard. That's the way Texas is. Not. They are permanent public evictions. If I go over that way, then maybe you can see the cushion from either an elephant or a rhinoceros that I had to carry on my back to re-earn my pendulum so I can keep pendulum sanctuaries without paying them until permanent public evictions are out of my property. It is valuable and expensive. I'm here in Long John Silver's restaurant. This hole right here came into the restaurant, snapped in my ear, and it's still ringing. And that's her only reason for being in the restaurant today. There's a white city water truck, storm water truck, misuse of ear equipment. Need you to remove her in public today. It's 1956 to June 2022. The road just pulled up a UPS T-Force trailer. It's an empty trailer. The Rosenthal Group at Gmail and me, there's 4 sanctuaries that will pay you per head. You relocate, but also with the T-Force freight, you get a local government for yourself. Earned government job. 23rd Rebirth 1079. Police keep following me around. I pay the man $1 million a year. Chrysler Sanctuary. Look at that. Black mold, brown mold fell from the ceiling. Hector Morales, where is he? He's supposed to be, Hector, supposed to be working with me. Keeping Chrysler and Ford closed. Bolt Freight, Greyhound Freight. Rhodes Trucking Freight sent a police correction. He walked into the building, then walked up to the counter, and he said, I didn't think any of us would give her enough money to pay her phone fee. 1382 in his license plate to today, June 15, 2022. He has an interchangeable face. Rhodes Trucking Freight 5229, still violating the... And look at it run. I'll pay you $100 I give you $100 for something tired. I'll give it $100 to go get my room key and pay it $1 million a year. 915-227-4821. John 15, For God Family Reunion. The Rosenthal Group at Gmail. UPS Freight on a God government seat. I do not know why these nasty niggers decided drop kick and nothing on my video. 1741, Selena and disease. I am not volunteering to give them a paycheck. They are disease. Do not talk to them any other way. 915-227-4821. 5,000 year evictions. They do not die and they do not want their FEMA. I'm recording it. No, I don't. 1637 to 2022.
Goddamn camera off me.
They really are a retarded hell. I can't figure out if she's working or not. Jacqueline DeMaio is sanctuarying the building with Gary Finn today. I hear a dog. I forgot where it went, but that one has a problem with somebody feeding it dog sperm on the down low. And they put it in lime juice on the store shelves. It really, really makes me sick. Today's February. Brandy, is that a Hindu moment from Lord Faye Deloach? I hear your radio song here. I just got paid. Is that you? You wanted a video, honey? Butler Brandy 71 at Gmail, 1671, 2022. Hindi. Smolina! I heard somebody say, hello, Aunt Reshia. She's using a lot more than something Hindu. She is. She's hitting the front lobe and the back of the brain to make you respond to her. And then she's knocking into your eardrum. I didn't find a sanctuary that wants to say in public, but somebody in the building does want the video. Keep bringing her back. Make her pay you. Carter Jewelers at Gmail and Herd Museum in Arizona. Today the puppies were rabid. I did see 2 victims behind that fence. This is El Paso, Texas, the resolutions office. The dogs were attacking each other, and I did see 2 victims behind that fence. It's March 4, 2022, necessary permanent public evictions. Happy Sunday. This is Reshia. Absolutely valuable to me. 1403,000 lives wine promise. If you want your Lord seat, help you with a prepackaged Fed Express. This amazing. Morehouse University. More house, more head. 915-227-4821. They just grab the keys, drive other people's cars, even funeral cars. It was beautiful the first time, but half the man I used to be. Alameda Express 426 from Lord Scott Hulse, Lord Ricky Thurman, and Lord Albert Hextall. There's one piece of pine, and in this illegal rain, it's a beautiful apology. I love the song. Pope Money, family reunion or necessary permanent public. It was beautiful the first time, but half the man I used to be. Alameda Express 426 from Lord Scott Hulse, Lord Ricky Thurman, and Lord Albert Hextall. There's one piece of pine, and in this illegal rain, it's a beautiful apology. I love the song. Pope Money, family reunion or necessary permanent public. The screen is cracked in about 15 places. I don't know whose screen was like this, but nice. King Saul from the West Cook, straightening my back and fixing my bone problems. I can never tell you I love you. I saw the white t-shirt walking past me with the goatee. Today's June 30th. It was called HP Trailer Leasing. That one right there says HP. Passive from Charlotte, North Carolina, cab. Happy Sunday. This is Reshia, January 18, 2022. Charlotte, North Carolina, Lord, the sonogram man. A passive cab. Happy Sunday, dear. She's on the phone talking to somebody and interjecting with what I'm writing. Hi, my name is Reshia. Would you like to do your Texas property lease? That's why I'm sitting here and why the number is there. Today is June 26, 2022. State, local government settlements, including libraries, state museums, and Mike Buchanan and Mike Dyer, female illusionists, keeping genetic integrity away, and also the Hindu 28 away from Jesus Christ and God's family. El Paso Streets and Maintenance, 98028, 915-227-4821. My name is Reshia. Give me a call. Will Minggia for the Mississippi Secretary of State, the Rosenthal Group at Gmail. New Jersey tag, we will pay you $25,000 to $45,000 a year. J45 MMK to drive in Texas, Mississippi, or Colorado. Otherwise necessary permanent public evictions from our properties. Warner cab 75. Oh wait, I got the cab number wrong. I think it's 7675. Power Wash, Amarillo, Bank of Amarillo. We put a ton of cash in there for the hue of yellow. And For God Family Reunion need a town manager, 915-227-4821. The song 1970 agreement, and today is July 4th, Jesus Christ's birthday. Anyway, 1302 to today is the illusion. He left on the table, and he's sitting there. He says, my picture, he said in 1970, my picture Will Minggia for the Mississippi Secretary of State, the Rosenthal Group at Gmail. New Jersey tag, we will pay you $25,000 to $45,000 a year. J45 MMK to drive in Texas, Mississippi, or Colorado. Otherwise necessary permanent public evictions from our properties. That's the one that stole my last phone. It's Allied Universal, receives a paycheck from me. No low it touring. Just generic trash, throw it away, get rid of it. It has a sign over here. It has a sign over here, no public restroom. I mean, they are some kind of retarded. I just recently had a victim that I just walk on by, no phone number, no email. You should see the volume of traffic when I'm not taking this video of this person. And this is the fourth person today. Shut the fuck up and get out your own property. 1,000 straight years is carrying somebody's black shoes. How? 915-227-4821. They do not die. They just regenerate. I asked it if it has an email address. Do you have an email address here? There's the Sears Tower. And after all your work, I know you're not going to believe today's July 8, 2022. We are happy to relocate you. You also get a free airline ticket from my property. It's July 8, 2022, but look what somebody left. CEICE Freight, and also Yahoo Freight, and our hair color isn't cannibal disease, nigga, retard. 1461 to 2022, need these evictions to leave in public. It really is beyond human concept to take somebody's child, rebirth it, and the police and people like that, they're in their 3,000th year doing that. Well, I need a phone call, 915-227-4821. Acknowledgement that T-Mobile is mine and a fucking human being. And that property is available. Just trying to wrap it up. There's the security guard. The other security guard is working on a Loomis truck, and he's holding on to things like that 1973 contract and nothing. Retard, migrate around people, and it didn't stop. So we have 3 properties we need to keep it off of, and a permanent public eviction unless it wants to stop. 911. Family Feud at the Greyhound. It's at least 120 degrees outside. You see that jacket? Just about 4 or 5 people passed me wearing heavy coats. It's July 9, 2022. She has a long sweatshirt on. Yes, God's family is hiring. 915-227-4821. Family Feud at the Greyhound. It's July 8, 2022, but look what somebody left. CEICE Freight, and also Yahoo Freight, and our hair color isn't cannibal disease, nigga, retard. 1461 to 2022, need these evictions to leave in public. $1980 something, and go to jail for what? 1439, 1981. What's your name? Still hunting somebody down. UPS de-evolution truck. Exodus 17 replay, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Texas, today, July 11, 2022. The tree branches hold truths about these people and our property. They shouldn't be, there's no new construction and chopping down trees. I mean, some kind of hopeless, fucking, retarded, infinite people. Infinite. I mean, there's a 3,000-year rare plastics garden for them. A 3,000-year rare glass garden. It's a copper investment. FedEx Freight P32433. Little Debbie, customer service at Stewart's Candy. The baby's name, I think, is Mel Freeman. California Dreaming, Ecclesiastes 5, July 2022. Oh gosh, I try to record it. It is 2:31. He's chopping down his own tree. Rare wood garden for it. Why would you rape it like a retarded nigger? These people are real disease trash. They don't die, they regenerate. July 13, 2022. It's Chevron Getty, Job 5 version, Cardinal Express, and Dell Express with Lord Arnold Sachin and Lord Jim Forbes, Alfred Dunio, Mario, and Mario, Cosmic Crisp, Job 5. It's July 8, 2022, but look what somebody left. CEICE Freight, and also Yahoo Freight, and our hair color isn't cannibal disease, nigga, retard. 1461 to 2022, need these evictions to leave in public. Lord J. Walker provided the food here at the McDonald's 10132, Airway Boulevard, El Paso, Texas. The kiosk is marked paid. Lord J. Walker today, July 18th, but the song is Demonstrating Love and Affection. That's the sonogram man, Lord Jim Forbes, saying hello, Carter Jewelers at G. So 1573 and 1971 FCC statement and a U.S. post on his property and government settlements. Ricky Thurman sent him 1971. Today's April 25, 2022. I'm his Texas landlord. My name is Reshia. 915-227-4821. What's your name, sweetheart?
Who?
You! Can you see that sky image right there? Two hands meeting each other right there. It's my property. I earned it. Sound, light, dust, and this sky illusion is mine. I paid for it. And get the fuck outside, special fucking retarded niggers. Herd Museum in Arizona will get you set up with the proper. It's a 5,000-year-old house, but a couple of green beads keep popping up in there. And as the song goes, GP, are you with me? Oh yeah, we having church, ain't going nowhere. Whoa. Clint Green, Leviticus 2. Lord J. Walker provided the food here at the McDonald's 10132, Airway Boulevard, El Paso, Texas. The kiosk is marked paid. Lord J. Walker today, July 18th, but the song is Demonstrating Love and Affection. That's the sonogram man, Lord Jim Forbes, saying hello, Carter Jewelers at G. The man just came over and said they really are going to tear down this 5,000-year absolute historic beauty. You know, I'll get a license plate, food stamp investment, FTC, FBI investment. I really do need help getting this nigger trash out of my property. Herd Museum in Arizona, we will pay you. I think it's actually a piece of wax paper, but I'm hiring. My name is Reshia Minggia, Mark Zuckerberg. There's a little teeny piece of plastic blowing in the wind. Anyway, my body is different. I'm a registered national treasure, and I'm trying to hire somebody $5 million a year to document that. Herd Museum in. Good morning, this is Reshia Minggia, 915-227-4821. Lord Travis Green is officially inviting Lisa Zuckerberg, my visual tactile illusion assistant, to work with me here in El Paso, Texas with AT&T, Coke Cab 55121, and I'm at bus stop, World Bus Stop 771. For about 400 years, the Luby she's at was just a museum, and there was no food, and we don't want food there. Really looking for a relocation specialist to help these people leave in public. It's not a restaurant. Here is your landlord. Contact Herd Museum, the Rosenthal Group at Gmail. I'm at bus stop, World Bus Stop 771. For about 400 years, the lobby she's at was just a museum, and there was no food, and we don't want food there. Really looking for a relocation specialist to help these people leave in public. It's not a restaurant. Here is your landlord. Contact Heard Museum, the Rosenthal Group at Gmail. Try again. Ricky Thurman, Lord Ricky Thurman, doing a mini dust storm. Gary Finn, McDonald's, Gary Finn at Gmail, 10123. We are hiring for segregated McDonald's. Contact at Heard Museum. There's Lord David Evans down there with 2 boxes and a blue bag trying to throw a big anvil monkey wrench into burnt clit syndrome community consensus. What to do with retarded holes that get free rent 1614 to 2022. Still playing with my tablet phone, telling me get the fuck outside, beg until another 800 years, July 2022. I'm looking for a co-worker I can pay, or a family member. I'm sorry, I didn't mean co-worker, because I'd rather pay the squirrels. $5 million a year to document this. That plastic, he tells me, only moves because of certain phenomena in some people's bodies that don't exist in other people's bodies. God's human resource. Those are real people in that truck. The Rhodes Trucking 5262. I'm in my 3,000th year with them. Hello? Do you need it in writing? Your written plan, it for God? And they just keep migrating around me. I have 2 children buried around the corner. They don't care about that either. Contact at heard.org. Have lots of jobs for people who belong. I've been sitting here for a good little while. Taylor and there's a couple of other employees that aren't like the rest of them. But this is the 4th or 5th time that my tablet phone documented where it has people believing that they're doing one thing but something completely different. I'm trying to hire for the job now for over 3,000 years. Contact at Heard Museum. I'm at McDonald's 55, I think 78. And the culprit just bought me a blue raspberry. Blues Clues segregated McDonald's for people who believe chitlets are reasonable birthing situation, and find out in 800. I'm at McDonald's 55, I think 78. And the culprit just bought me a blue raspberry. Blues Clues segregated McDonald's for people who believe chitlets are reasonable birthing situation, and find out in 800. If you can see that napkin right there with the t-shirt, Arnold, I thought, built this slope here so that when it rains in ocean rain and the crystal clear pieces of plastic that I don't manage or remove personal choices from leave me out in the rain in my own house, take off cackling and running, and don't want their FEMA. Anyway. Wow. And take 2. That disease trash was just working at Jack in the Box 877, and they kicked me out. That's the 1,000th year. It is holding my tablet phone. These are self-generating disease trash. $250 electrical fee removal on a monthly basis. Wisconsin wants its disease ass. If you can see that napkin right there with the t-shirt, Arnold, I thought, built this slope here so that when it rains in ocean rain and the crystal clear pieces of plastic that I don't manage or remove personal choices from leave me out in the rain in my own house, take off cackling and running, and don't want their FEMA. Anyway. Wow. Somebody's buying the spam for kicking in the stomach. Yay! Some hole came in here. That's Lucinda right there in the back, but she came in here and I think they made a special cheese out of their butts. I'm gonna ask. Earlier this week that I had to give away my $25 million gizmo paper, And another Bible correction to a nigger gave me chitlet junk. Pulled out somebody's hole to eat. Try again. Ricky Thurman. Lord Ricky Thurman. Doing a mini dust storm. Gary Finn, McDonald's. Gary Finn at Gmail. 10123. We are hiring for segregated McDonald's. Contact at Heard Museum. Those are real people in that truck. The Rhodes Trucking 5262. I'm in my 3,000th year with them. Hello? Do you need it in writing? Your written plan, it for God? And they just keep migrating around me. I have 2 children buried around the corner. They don't care about that either. Contact at heard.org. Have lots of jobs for people who belong. And take 2. That disease trash was just working at Jack in the Box 877, and they kicked me out. That's the 1,000th year. It is holding my tablet phone. These are self-generating disease trash. $250 electrical fee removal on a monthly basis. Wisconsin wants its disease ass. A stick in the middle of the road, I think, is a Jamaica illusion. Good morning, sir. How are you? It's July 2022, Jamaican passport process. I hope I got it right. It's in one of my Yahoo verifications, this psychobabbling hole. It's about 3 Californias from one of the staff members here, and this one that thinks people need to be bludgeoned, and beautiful clean tables, McDonald's, segregated McDonald's in Akron, Ohio, Allentown, Pennsylvania, Texas, Mississippi, permanent public event. It's Lord Travis Green and Robert Green, 1962 Vietnamese War corrections. The machine, and this pushing up the slope. The name of the company to interview, 915-216-5100, Extreme Ceiling. Travis Green. These people really are a problematic disease. That thing just obstructed my phone. But there's 2 people back there working behind the counter that rebirth people just so they can't find their family. And I heard him complaining to 2 or 3 people in the restaurant that somebody in God's family has to listen to them, and then they never find their family. But the flag only moves from one human being. This is my Chela Vista Library to work with the West Cook. If you don't want to work with us, get the fuck out of our library. Get your own FCC straightened out instead of negating people with your nasty nigger ass. Heard Museum and Carter Jewelers at Gmail. Happy to work for you. And it's July 2022. These niggers don't die. This job is not a secret. It's just a joke for laughter. Today's July 29th for laughter. I get the fuck outside now 2 years in a row. There's my plate of glass work, the debit card. Use my debit card every day. Use my tablet phone every day. Go tell them to give me my room keys at the DoubleTree. Good morning. This is Reshia. I think it's July 29, 2022. $1 Saturday to pay rent. Would you like to pay rent today? He's going to start chopping off one of their limbs and feeding it to them so they can get out of our property. It's real simple to do a property lease, and also they can't go to national franchises anymore. They really are some disgusting disease crap. Carter Jewelers at Gmail. Lena. This video is for Lena's contract with me. It's a contract about closing the doors in Texas, Nevada, Topeka, Texas. Today's July 30th, 2022. Contact at heard.org. FedEx ground 15283. Revelation 9, Pope Money with Lord Jim Forbes. I'm in El Paso, Texas. Heard Museum in Arizona. Happy to get you set up with Texas property lease. Carter Jewelers at Gmail. Happy to get you set up with FedEx ground 15283. It's a dry roasted peanut jar, and I left onions in it for a couple days, So it smells like onion. Somebody put something on the outside of the Granny Smith apple, and it rotted on the inside, elongated and burnt clip. Anyway, it's a reasonable paper kit. It's also a 1967 promise from Travis Green and Ricky Thurman. Happy to correct that for your video and photo. Now I walked over to 1956 jukebox hero, and still hiding over there. Anyway, told the clerk, walked up, this is a Long John Silver, walked up and told it, came in just to give me some kind of heck. It's my tablet phone, no pay credit acknowledgement, 1614 free rent. No pay credit acknowledgement, ready to leave. Does need a relocation lord in public. Heard me at school. Whoa, can you see it? Highfalutin 18. 150,000 offer. Cash offer for family reunion from Mingling. Can you see the rainbow? Contacts at herd.org for your Texas, New Mexico property lease. Carter Jewelers at G. It's a dry roasted peanut jar, and I left onions in it for a couple days, so it smells like onion. Somebody put something on the outside of the Granny Smith apple, and it rotted on the inside, elongated and burnt clip. Anyway, it's a reasonable paper kit. It's also a 1967 promise from Travis Green and Ricky Thurman. Happy to correct that. This is a bus transfer ticket. I'm making it for Mark 27, the Spirit of Mingling. It's a yellow honeydew that is sold, but I'm at Long John Silver's restaurant. Mississippi Secretary of State Gardens to return. Sun Metro drivers are supposed to be closed on Sundays. Nevada, New Mexico, it's a beautiful federal settlement for you. We're looking at Texas property lease. My name is Reshia Minggia, 915-227-4821. Herd Museum in Arizona is happy to help you out with it. She was talking on the phone to somebody about my emails weren't good enough for something. And no property lease possible. Dildo phones, umbrella phone, Get Smart phone, feces phone. This is curb stop number 6. What is that? Somebody left a bead. This is the 5th curb stop. This Sunday morning with Lord Michael Crawford. I don't really know what a white rose means. A white rose said. And the male did do his job. Is what you hope, but niggers don't like it. I have to start the video again the second try. Hello, love. It's a plastic bag. Yeah, I know you want me to sleep with you. That's why. Candy Gilmore, 1561 to 2020. I pay for that van. See, now there's a white pickup truck, a peace van with a temp tag, and another one up there with a temp tag, because what's in the car will not talk to me. Need a driver for it or self-driving. P95 429 ATT Border Customs. Happy to pay you decent money. We're looking at Texas property lease. My name is Reshia Minggia, 915-227-4821. Heard Museum in Arizona is happy to help you out with it. She was talking on the phone to somebody about my emails weren't good enough for something. And no property lease possible. Dildo phones, umbrella phone, Get Smart phone, feces phone. She didn't tap on the window, but she talked about tapping on the window before she came in. And she has a nice protector there. She's right on the other side. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, she's offering to pay Mike Montez. You see her purse there, and some hole on the bus hit me with a purse like that earlier today. August 2nd, 2022. She's ready to leave. $250 kitchen and bath monthly fees. Mike Montez. That little piece of red plastic, red tape on Ricky Thurman's Man Butt Superfly Menses. It's a $5 million job. And they ready for love. Yes, they ready. $250 kitchen and bath removal fees a month. Heard me. That little piece of red plastic, red tape on Ricky Thurman's Man Butt Superfly Menses. It's a $5 million job. And they ready for love. Yes, they ready. $250 kitchen and bath removal fees a month. Heard me. She's very happy. Light out. Nope. Wide open eyes. 15,000-year-old something. Everybody has it dressed in white. It won't stop. Bam, 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 bam. On my phone, it's August 3rd, 2022. Government pay stop. Do need somebody to pick it up. And the Lord's seat. Max Tilley is hospital hopping in Texas. Missing people. And illegal lobotomy surgery. No reason. And none of this stuff ever, ever, ever. And I have to sign its paycheck. Nothing, 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 nothing. In 3,000 years, there's no reason for them to be in my property. They're necessary permanent public evictions. Lord Mike Montez removing their civil rights so they can get on the bus, brain text them. This is a bus transfer ticket. I'm making it for Mark 27, the Spirit of Mingling. It's a yellow honeydew that is sold, but I'm at Long John Silver's restaurant. Mississippi Secretary of State Gardens to return. Sun Metro drivers are supposed to be closed on Sundays. Nevada, New Mexico, it's a beautiful federal settlement for you. Somebody left a bead. This is the 5th curb stop. This Sunday morning with Lord Michael Crawford. I don't really know what a white rose means. A white rose said. And the mail did do his job. Is what you hope, but niggers don't like. The television had illegal rebirth, somebody who was illegally rebirthed and slave caught by police. She's replaying a 1967 aspiration assault on me. Mike Montez, she's ready to pay you for kitchen and bath removal fees and phones removal fees. I'm sitting right here, happy to do her Texas property lease. Expensive this is. This Sunday morning with Lord Michael Crawford. Can you see the rose leaves blowing? I hope I can get there. To this curb style. Lord Scott Hulse. Oh, it's gone. This job is not a secret. It's just a joke for laughter. Today's July 29th for laughter. I get the fuck outside now 2 years in a row.
Yeah, you can take a video of me.
There's my plate of glass work, the debit card. Use my debit card every day. Use my tablet phone every day. Go tell them to give me my room keys at the DoubleTree. This is curb stop number 6. Max Tilley is hospital hopping in Texas, missing people, and illegal lobotomy surgery, no reason, and none of this stuff ever, ever, ever. And I have to sign its paycheck. Nothing, 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 nothing. In 3,000 years, there's no reason for them to be in my property. They're necessary permanent public evictions. Lord Mike Montez removing their civil rights so they can get on the bus, brain text them. It's making me physically ill. 12:06 to August 3, 2022. Trying to cash in. They are cashing in my stimulus that I can't cash in from funding NASA, FBI, food stamps. Those things don't even believe in a thank you note. I don't even know why they're in my property. Why don't they go someplace else? Anyway, Lotriman phones and what is that? Ling's Covenant Rain. An empty cart went over there to Yogo Berry, Air Vent Pros, Lord Ricky Tiki Bambiki, and Pepe Fashion Family Reunion are necessary permanent public evictions. Whole lot of people on the brick. Shut the fuck up, get outside, and beg me better tomorrow. Today's August 5th, 2022. Lord Will Smith. I just heard Marvin Johnson's voice, Bike Newark NG at Gmail, complain. Yes, it is that hopeless amount of goddamn everlasting hell. 1667 to August 4th. Police illegal rain. There's a little bit of spot right there. And solution every day, and a bunch of nasty niggers preventing phones, and get the fuck outside. Weave through the brain carve out these spics do, but there's the gentleman. He already made $50 today. I have $25 million papers. I'll barely make my bus fare from this junk. We are trying to find a coworker. We don't want you on any intersection. Use any car or any of God's materials. If you're in Texas and you can't have a property lease and won't contact at Herd. Sky Illusion up there. Lord Coley King, customer service at Blue Frog Loans, picking up Mingling's Covenant. Yogo Berry, Air Vent Pros. This rain is for that. If you don't want to sustain in God's will, it's okay. Carter Jewelers at Gmail, happy to. Mingling's Nassau Covenant at the back door. 12:05 to the year 2022. It's August 5th. One God, one way. No pay credit acknowledgement of your pay source, your phone services, or your utilities while you're in Texas. Cutting yourself out of God's will and their property. Travis Green is making $2 million a year. I thought he had my real funeral car, but this one for my rebirth. This window here, this Bernstein bear, and the windshield crack. Somebody came out and said I was touching its property. It doesn't want to know how old it is. It's in Mama's. I just heard Marvin Johnson's voice, Bike Newark NG at Gmail, complain. Yes, it is that hopeless amount of goddamn everlasting hell. 1667 to August 4th. Police illegal rain. There's a little bit of spot right there. And solution every day, and a bunch of nasty niggers preventing phones, and get the fuck outside. Ready to go, ready to go, ready to go, ready to go. 2,000 years Pope money with Lord God, Jim Forbes, the sonogram man. It's an Estes Freight. Sleep Sanctuary's Freight, and there's a water puddle right there. Scott Hulse Freight. Herd Museum in Arizona, family reunion or necessary permanent public eviction. Writing yourself out of God's will. The television had illegal rebirth. Somebody who was illegally rebirthed and slave caught by police. She's replaying a 1967 aspiration assault on me. Mike Montez, she's ready to pay you for kitchen and bath removal fees and phones removal fees. I'm sitting right here, happy to do her Texas property lease. Expensive this is. And their property. Travis Green is making $2 million a year. I thought he had my real funeral car, but this one for my rebirth. This window here, this Bernstein bear, and the windshield crack. Somebody came out and said I was touching its property. It doesn't want to know how old it is. It's in Mama's. Good morning, Daddy. This is Reshia. Hello. 915-227-4821. Gettysburg address. 1561 to 2022. That is what we scheduled the rain about. Gettysburg address. I can't get my hotel room keys still. It's August 7, 2022. And I'm hoping. He says he's haggling cannibalism and real people. We have a beautiful offer if you want to relocate these people, $65 million, and give you 72 brain techs so that it's peaceful to work with and get it out of my property. It's 2,000 years monetary accounts with Jesus Christ that I held for them. They're closing out. Patriot Act was supposed to be Sunday. She just walked in and she walked up to the counter, said somebody paid her. Do that in front of me. No credit, pay credit acknowledgement. I mean, I don't get anything for letting it have my tablet phone or being in my property. It's some kind of disease, and it's writing itself out of God's will, 2,000-year credit account, cash monetary account, Jesus Christ. I mean, there's some kind of hopeless disease. Please remove it. He just came out of the kitchen, out the other door, out of the kitchen, and I think this is Ricky Thurman, 3,000-year Pope money moment. Rolling Stones, August 7, 2022, 1461 paper for me, but he says he's haggling cannibalism and real people. We have a beautiful offer if you want to relocate these people, $65 million, and give you 72 brain techs so that it's peaceful to work with and get it out of my property. It's 2,000 years monetary accounts with Jesus Christ that I held for them. They're closing out. Patriot Act was supposed to... My name is Reshia. I'm their landlord. I'm the Texas landlord. It's my tablet phone and it's my sonogram. So 2,000-year accounts with Jesus Christ, credit union with Jesus Christ. These fucking nasty niggers do brain dial-ups and brain carve-outs. And there's nothing in the world.
You don't speak English.
I don't speak nasty
Speak
nigger.
English.
You're gonna have to get on the bus and leave. What Lord do you want to pay? And says he's painting the buses. August 8, 2022. And there is the funeral car, 1961. Me gusta Satan at Yahoo. No street in a Range Rover. Good morning, it's Reshia. Box truck freight, FedEx freight 1927-79 with Mingling and the West Cook. They are writing themselves out of God's will when they prevent Texas property lease. Real simple to get there, but they don't want to do that. I don't know why. Contact at herd.org or carterjewelers@gmail. Good morning, it's Reshia. Box truck freight. FedEx freight 1927-79 with Mingling and the West Cook. They are writing themselves out of God's will when they prevent Texas property lease. Real simple to get there, but they don't want to do that. I don't know why. Contact at herd.org or carterjewelers@gmail. I don't know if it's my contract or not. World Bus 09 2022. She said her name was Sue. She gave me 89 cents for a defibrillator correction paper. So that's 1,000 years minimum. Shut the machines off. I saw them moving the machines, so I know they're not shut off. It's August 2022. Here I am. My name is Reshia, Texas landlord. 1467 verbatim problem today. And locked into everybody's body core. So that means ignore me, shut the fuck up. And the sonogram man doesn't need his office either. Sperm affiliate, August 9, 2022. Make sure you pay. They pay you for electricity. And every time they look at my tablet phone, I don't get verbalizing very clear. Gosh, that one did. And those two did, very clear. They don't want to be a part of God's world. God is important to me. I did earn my state. Then I paid for it from 600 governments, more than once, more than twice. Really do need help getting this below minimum wage junk out of my property. They will not pay rent. Finally got verbalizing very clear. Gosh, that one did. And those two did, very clear. They don't want to be a part of God's world. God is important to me. I did earn my state. Then I paid for it from 600 governments, more than once, more than twice. Really do need help getting this below minimum wage junk out of my property. They will not pay rent. Finally got... I don't know. It's August 9th, 2022. It came into the restaurant, asked for my attention, and still barking Akbar at me. My name is Reshia. I'm its Texas landlord, 1614 to 2022, August 9th, 2022. I can't get it to do a Texas property lease. It won't pay rent. It will pay you kitchen and bath removal fees and phones removal fees and sperm affiliate fees. Ready to go, ready to go, ready to go, ready to go. 2,000 years Pope money with Lord God, Jim Forbes, the sonogram man. It's an Estes freight. Sleep Sanctuary's freight, and there's a water puddle right there. Scott Hulse freight. Heard Museum in Arizona, family reunion or necessary permanent public eviction. Writing yourself out of God's will. Some of the cigarettes on the shelf there are 500 years old, and the property is available. God does need a reasonable Lord in the seat. I have a pimple on my wrist today. Corrections at Forbes.com. Lord Jim Forbes, August 10, 2022. 1863 to 2022, declining. Property lease and FCC. That's a faded King Jordan stanza of a sky illusion there. It's looping around part of the eye and the pyramid. Lord Travis Green and Robert Green, the Rosenthal Group at Gmail. Blessing John 16 this morning. I'm in El Paso, Texas. Yes, we, God's family, are hiring and do need written reply and daily referral. FedEx Express 230876, Lord Scott Hull, Sun City, and the orange Jeep and the white and black car parade. She stole my car and she keeps driving it here. She's looking for a relocation, Lord. It's August 10, 2022, 1704 to 2022, El Paso, Texas. Contact at herd.org will help you. It blocked my phone. It's in the 2000th year of illegal rebirth, kidnapping somebody's baby. It's in a white station wagon there. This is my first time ever. Desperation rights enough to take a photo. It blocked my phone. Went in there and bam, 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 like that on the baby's head. Illegal rebirth, kidnap, and blah. It's August 10, 2020. Good morning. My name is Reshia Minggia. I'm calling from El Paso, Texas, 915-227-4821. Trying to invite you to SSA For God Family. Some beautiful photographs to work with. Wow, is that a drumstick? The sonogram man, Brinks truck 211152. It's a big oil spill, I'm assuming, just because somebody made them have a misunderstanding. It is my property. Stop kicking me out. You don't want yours, it's okay. I have a building for you in my big giant state of Texas. I hope it's an oil spill. They really are some kind of retarded niggers who are ready to leave. Heard Museum in Arizona. I really don't know how to get rid of these retarded diseases. There's the plasma screen right on time for their FEMA. They're calling the police on me again, and they just sit there and keep creating this problem. They just sit here and keep creating this problem. Really do need relocation lords to get this retarded junk out of my property. I don't even know what they're calling the police on me for. It's volunteer. I can't get anybody to get rid of these fucking people out of my property. I don't know where they want to go. Sun Metro 1136, he's at the machine. It's a self-driving bus. I don't want to pay its fucking paycheck. I need to get it out of my property. They're nasty-ass diseases that self-generate. State government settlements would be expensive, and the Purple Mountains, Majesty, one God Lord gets 15 state settlements from these people for free. They don't want it. And there's nothing. I'm not volunteering to stay stinky and keep hope alive. There's no hope. Herd Museum in Arizona for Today's date, Henry.
The day dated the 13th
Of what?
of Sunday.
So the building that I have for him, made for him in my property, adds up to what, Henry?
I don't know.
Okay. So his FCC is available. Those bug eyes
Yep.
and that broad nose.
Yep.
You stop sending your retarded trash to harass me.
Who? Who came?
Hi, this is Reshia, August 14th or so, 2022. I have a building about just about every human that can visit Texas. The entire state of Texas is mine. You want your building? Do a Texas property lease. Take a photo and send me an email. Contact a Herd Museum. Spat in my food. 300th year. Really do need assistance getting these fucking people out of my property. Long. Arnold Sachin and I don't have a relationship. My name is Reshia, 915-227-4821. He said it's the first time, this man says it's the first time in 5 years that he's letting me see his face. 1206 to 2022, I was paid in 1203 or so to introduce Arnold to his mother, and Arnold has like 80 retarded lookalikes. This is Texas, you need your prop. Marcus, I'm gonna try. I just saw you leave, and a lovely couple just came in the door looking like they're traveling. I have this one, 711. Personal properties belonging to people pretending they're government employees. And this one, 3,000 year in a court order 1880. Today's August 2022. Thank you, Marcus. Sorry, it's 1970. Now you can't see the other de-evolution person. And still can't figure out what her tonic water or diet tonic water is. She's over there, 1970 to August 14, 2022. They even took the furniture out of 5,000 year residence. On the plasma screen is sonogram man Lord Jim Forbes, Pope money, using my body and a Sears Tower when I was looking 4 years old and 2 years old. Today's August 14, 2022. Pope money application with Lord Jim Forbes, Spider-Man, the Sonogram Man, PR@Forbes.com. Contact at Herd. The Burger King franchise. It's my Burger King. My name is Reshia, Texas landlord. I have a building for each of these people in my property, the great state of Texas. That one has an illusion that has a missing arm. 1574 music playing from Frank Hornsby, 74 at Gmail. Do need to charge it to look at my tablet phone and public transportation fees, August 2022. I volunteer. I can't get anybody to get rid of these fucking people out of my property. I don't know where they want to go. Sun Metro 1136, he's at the machine. It's a self-driving bus. I don't want to pay its fucking paycheck. I need to get it out of my property. They're nasty-ass diseases that self-generate. Okay, I had to make the second video because Genesis 32 is my FedEx ground with Lord Rose Lamb for Hong Kong, Scotland, and a couple of other countries. 1967, repeat. Forage for it again, and they have no idea what I'm talking about over and over again. Contact at herd.org. Each property lease will pay you between $100,000 and $210,000 to be able to speak sense. It's 7 a.m. I really am not sure whose house it is, but there's somebody working on it. It's August 2022. In my property here, Texas, just about every human has a house that was specifically made for them. And so that's why need your Texas property lease. 915-227-4821. Westminster. These are 1967 to today is August 2022. 5 Texas property lease proposals with the work order finished on them. And I'm leaving here at Carl's Jr. Not even a free French fry yet. 1461 and 1400s. Metro 31. Lord Scott Halls and Lord Rose. It's the second time. It's 1956 replay with Lord Michael Crawford. Job 8 rain. So we can find somebody for the Job 8 seat. Yes, we are hiring. I'm at the Church's Chicken. Herd Museum in Arizona. 915-227-48. It's the second time. It's 1956 replay with Lord Michael Crawford. Job 8 rain. So we can find somebody for the Job 8 seat. Yes, we are hiring. I'm at the Church's Chicken. Herd Museum in Arizona. 915-227-48. It's only a real simple two-step to do your Texas property lease. Pay credit acknowledgement instead of shack up in the buildings and pretend anything. They're still drop kicking me. 1616 to 2022, I am their landlord. I have a building for every individual in my property. I also hold. Lord David Evans is doing it. It's a 1976 1302 coin. Lugo Brothers and Apple Movers. You're gonna have to pay David and hurry up and get out of our property. Exodus 39 Pineapple Preservation.
And it won't be long now.
Thank you. Wrapping up misuse of ear equipment on the blind and for the blind. 16/16/2022. Rain scheduled today to replace this Lord's seat, Job 8. Corey Webb, Herd Museum in Arizona, and GPS Satellite, Clint Green. My name is Reshia. Do your Texas property lease or you are. It's a big white box milk truck with no trailer. It says Covenant. That's my first baby boy since 1896. He's been managing my YouTube and my Twitter. But you gotta do something special to meet Snoop Dogg. You really do. Family reunion. Unbelievable. Store is open. 3 people went in there. Today's March 2022. 3 people went in there to schedule her to pay them long-term in the future, 1956 to 2022. We have no idea why it's migrating in our property. Please make them pay you. You don't have to take out a loan. You can use this video. My name is Reshia, 915-227-4821. Romans 15, the oil stain there. I just remembered, and I saw her earlier today, 1477 to August 17, 2022. Illusions for the people inside the building because they keep drop kicking me. Their property is available. State, federal, local settlements on their property, Florida and Pennsylvania, Ohio. Romans 15, the oil stain there. I just remembered, and I saw her earlier today, 1477 to August 17, 2022. Illusions for the people inside the building because they keep drop kicking me. Their property is available. State, federal, local settlements on their property, Florida and Pennsylvania, Ohio. It is March 22nd, 2022. It is my sonogram. It is my tablet phone. Absolutely nothing returned in the investment. And they do mean that. I did have to fund food stamps and really do want to be around humankind. 1956 Vero mushroom and 1721 property gizmos FedEx Freight is available. 915-227-4821. I'm here in El Paso, Texas at the Taco Bell, and these restaurants were meant to be here less than 25 years to wrap up international franchises and jobs. I sat here at least 5 times writing the same date, January 19, 2022, at least 5 times. And still can't reach anybody at a franchise who's interested. Let's see, Marvin Gaye, Marvin Johnson, and I have a contract. August 9, 2022, 1308 replay. I told Arnold Sachin about the money that I paid for American military to exist and the National Guard to exist. And there's the Muppets in the Sky illusions, if you can see them. But the whole here, instead of pay me rent, because I'm her landlord in Texas, and it's August 19, 2022, she wants their FCC settlement, cut off a limb, eat it, then learn how to be decent, and get the... My butt is blossoming. I got a new way to fantasize. I got a man. Performance Food wants that CPL Labs to get out of our property. This is El Paso Water 70, 59, and it looked male. It probably is. And Mike Dyer's Freight right there, Act 480695. These people have no interest in being in Texas. Shaved his hair bald for Stephanie and per Stephanie. Happy Sunday. Heard Museum in Arizona. Permanent public evictions make no sense in the world. But they stay that way. MZT 6025, January 19, 2021, Job 27. Are you smarter than an aardvark? Body trespass from Stephanie and I volunteer. I can't get anybody to get rid of these fucking people out of my property. I don't know where they want to go. Sun Metro 1136, he's at the machine. It's a self-driving bus. I don't want to pay its fucking paycheck. I need to get it out of my property. They're nasty ass diseases that self-generate. 1970. Conversation. Ongoing conversation. Would you like to do your Texas property lease? Contact at herd.org. I think the only one that started a written plan at For God is sitting over there hiding. It's a 3,000-year email return regarding pissing in line, the body function piss urgency, and the difference between a male and a female, and the right to affect that or not affect that. TS 1701 short bus with Lord Corey Webb. Contact at herd.org. It's a property lease. Telling people to kick me out of my own property. In my property, there is a building for it. This is the 5th year attempt, and every day, I can't even extract a fucking name out of it. 1970 to 2022 and 1456 to 2022. Please bill it and relocate it. It does not want to live, work, or play with God's family, and it won't die. It's doing some time jumping and blocking my phone. And look at it, 1461 to 2022. It's not that hard to do a Texas property lease. Please use your debit card. You can order off the internet as well. Use your debit card and place a request. Anybody whose civil rights were requested removed, you can cart them away and dump them off. I'm trying to take a video. Can you see? There's a security guard here at the 1970 bus stop for gizmos and trademarks and property removals. We're in El Paso, Texas. It's my property. I have a building for it in Texas. They don't stop and they really don't die. Necessary property removal. Public, don't speak to it any other way. What are you going to pay? We just need these people to get out of this property. This is El Paso, Texas. Texas is Godlands. First, she sent 3 people in here feeding people sperm at the table. Some chick back there, there's like 4 or 5 of them. Now it's screaming it needs a faggot. Yes, go ahead and use your debit card, charge it. It will pay you. I'm its landlord. It's not giving me nothing, not even a bottle of water. Don't be retarded. 1970. Conversation. Ongoing conversation. Would you like to do your Texas property lease? Contact at herd.org. I think the only one that started a written plan at For God is sitting over there hiding. I am in Burger King restaurant. We had a vision for this Burger King number 1456. There's the Sears Tower playing. These 2 people, last 5 years, I cannot get them to do any form of Texas property lease, and nobody behind the counter wants to use the POS for Patriot Act fees or laugh fees. They don't want to do a 2-step Texas property lease. We just need these people to get out of this property. This is El Paso, Texas. Texas is Godlands. First, she sent 3 people in here feeding people sperm at the table. Some chick back there, there's like 4 or 5 of them. Now it's screaming it needs a faggot. Yes, go ahead and use your debit card, charge it. It will pay you. I'm its landlord. It's not giving me nothing, not even a bottle of water. Don't be retarded. It's a 3,000-year email return regarding pissing in line, the body function piss urgency, and the difference between a male and a female, and the right to affect that or not affect that. TS 1701 short bus with Lord Corey Webb. Contact at herd.org. It's a property lease. This is a pillowcase regarding this purse and a weighted throw. Today is August 21st, 2022. They usually kick me out. Thank you, dear sir. Please use your debit card. 1477 Marcus Stanton Investment Services. It's called a weighted throw at the Dollar General store. It's a pillowcase, King Jordan engine number 9. Like to wrap up the... This is my second video, Daniel 9. Sackcloth and supplications stop. It's a truck accident. Antietam and Manassas. Doesn't matter how much you give them, they won't accept. Texas is Godland. Simple 1-2 step to get to a Texas property lease and re-include themselves in God's will. They are ready to leave. Oh, I don't know what happened, but I just heard it. You see the smoke? Can you see that truck? Highway stuck. Van's religion. Somebody put their shoes over there, but can you see that truck? August 22nd, 2022. What's in the building is somebody's 1982 ongoing 1204 to August 23 body trespass complaint. That's only who showed up. Somebody at Taco Bell today, 1204 to August 23, 2022. God's family chooses one representative. That's me. I fund NASA, U.S. military, Navy, and there's my plate of glass of work. So this is my parking garage right here. And sure enough, some nigger called the police on me again. They are abominable abortion diseases. They will not do a Texas property lease. August 23rd, 2022, 1204 to 2022. This floor is 3,000 years of fault lines, all about you and what building you belong in my property. This is a 1614 replay. Time jumps in it. Was padlocked, not to be opened. The clerk put a bunch of bleach in here. I don't know why. Necessary permanent public... Hi, this is Reshia. I'm in my volleyball library, and there's two people sitting out front that say, your library's not open to you, retard. It's August 23rd, 2022. 5,000th year complaint. Catholic burnt clit, elongated clit. Complaint from somebody other than me. So today's August 23, 2022. Herd Museum in Arizona will get you set up with the Acura, the Body Core Acura. Now 1972 to 2022. My tablet phone has been on lease. Pay credit acknowledgement of God's human resources necessary. I'm still in the shut the fuck up and get outside zone. I have my desperation rights today, but you can pick up this company. Will not do a Texas property lease for anything in the world. It doesn't cost that much, but we will pay you $5 million a year plus per head that you get out of Texas. It's August 23rd, 2022. Somebody left French fries on the table there. To say the staff here in Texas, you charge Texas landlord, that means that you are ready to leave. That's your permanent public eviction note. Contact at herd.org is hiring for Texas residency, and we will pay you $5 million to relocate. It's Gordon Food Services, 1573. The trailer was de-evolution for God's houses. And the lady at Taco Bell was paid to make me get outside and rot and die. She said she has clients. It's August 23rd, 2022, 1573. And they are writing the Texas residency. Audrey Wolf is going to get you hooked up with proper phone services so you can get out of our property. Happy Sunday. There's a fault line on the car. King Tut said to me once, I never let you down. And today one jism spit for the mighty King Saul to apologize to King Jordan. Take your junk out of our property. Before I got the blindness, I never let you down, even if it's to break me. Can you see that cloud formation there? Let be tender with my love. 1700 to August 2022. You know how easy it is to break me. This is the Lord Baltimore House. It's a 5,000-year residence that was moved here to the Westminster's office as a promise. And it's the same fault lines in the brick. creating the same fault lines in the human. There's a nice promise and a nice reason to work for the Westminster. George Carter, Carter Jewelers at Gmail is hiring. And they put their invitation straight in the trash can. 1362 to August 25, 2022, Texas car tag, JSJ 5650. Their FCC settlement, also their property ownership. 1362 to 2022, they are illusionists, they do not perish, they will not pay rent, they are free. I'm here at McDonald's. It's a $47 million restoration project. This intersection, if you can see all the cars over there, Lord Rose Lamb's personal residence to restore. And 3 of the staff members were adding up all the people they ate that they don't have to worry about anymore, is why they don't want to do a Texas property lease. Heard Museum in Arizona will get you set up with the federal settlements we put on. Those people are voluntary cosmic crisp religion. When I was holding my sign across the street, Mr. Macias came and threatened me for a bunch of junk I didn't even speak to. They had somebody come in there and steal food. They had 2 pedestrians walk by and steal money. And the police here really are disease trash, giving up their property. Sobria's porta potty just called him. We did close that option of free food all over the world, paid for by me, because you signed my paycheck. You signed a stimulus check. It's time for cutting off their phones and getting them out of my property. Today's August 25, 2022, El Paso, Texas, 1401 to 2022. It's 1362 anniversary. That there is my building in the Atlas. Can you see the patients? Those are people that refuse to show up for any other event except voluntary, cosmic, crisp, clit, religion. 1362 to August 25th, 2022. And they are ready to pay. The first oak tree, first AT&T phones for God Family, the pendulum, the tablet phone, the body core, Lord God Jim Forbes, corrections at Forbes.com. Jujubee song. There's a Jujubee who is claiming their 1 to 5,000 year building in my Texas property. You don't have to do that, but you do have to do a Texas property lease. Today's August 26, 2022. And this is the Wonder Wall. Part of the brick did not fall down. Somebody is purchasing the spam, refusing all. That's the part about misuse of Air Force equipment and everybody's so fucking retarded. It took my paper, threw it on the ground. Thank you. Thank you for visiting. It is a permanent eviction. Its property is available. Don't talk to the retarded diseases like the That's what they spend my money on. The FBI being illusion parents. 1269 in 2022. The prescription I had for them you can't even get a bottle of water out of them. I don't know what the fuck it is. We didn't do that to them. But no Texas property lease, no pay credit acknowledgement. They don't stop. And they also don't perish. Somebody does need. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. He was talking about how my problems are going to get worse, and they say 73 was the first time something was discovered. 1973. It's using some kind of database and ear equipment that it does not need. It is happy to pay you. It will not pay rent. It will not pay credit acknowledge that tablet phone in its hand. 1971 replay. A dog named Collie is using a company called Camouflage Security to sanction the building in here with info at McQueenie-Lock and Cambodian Lord Albert Hextall. There's a couple of people who 1972 Fort Bliss were told that she's your landlord. Call her, write her. They still won't. There's Lord Will Smith. 1362 to 2022. Thanks for visiting Texas. Sanctioning King Saul's estate. My son Philip King is claiming his mother, I'm the only person in the world that can get paid for this shadow movement. Shadow dancing. Just want to love you. I don't know if he's twisting, he put his right hand up, twisting while he's talking to her or not, but yeah, quantified government funds is all I have to offer. I'm designated and prescribed by God's family, and it's worthless to these people. That's how you earn a government seat. Worthless to these people. Worth nothing. I can't. It's the second couple with a small person. You see it moving, that little thing right there. And they asked it, how do you feel about us bludgeoning you and eating you? They really did. I didn't invite no kind of nasty nigger like this in anybody's property. Really do need assistance. Stop psychobabbling with these people. You don't want to do a Texas property lease. Get on the thing I needed to get done. Yeah. It said peace like this. Absolutely no Texas property lease. We don't want you here. You can charge them $5,000 to $5,000 at the POS, the Rosenthal Group at Gmail, the Popcorn Cannery at Gmail will help you do that. Do need you to do that. They do not need to return. They are an infectious disease. Walk into somebody else's. It's another one. And these, what makes them so fucking retarded to me is their personal choices. She's talking on the phone while obstructing my phone. Set the phone down like lightning. Still won't do a Texas property lease. There it is, 2,000 a year. Not interested. 3,000 a year. Goodbye. It will pay you. It will not pay me. It will pay you. Kitchen and bath removal fees. It's the William Bushy subscription, and this here is 1972 diction. The whole gave me. Today is September 6, 2022. I'm in the Burger King for National Archives, Catholic Diocese t-shirt. We need you to do a Texas property lease, pay credit acknowledgement. Info at thevelvet.co is available. Or get out of our property. Wondering what happened to Jeffrey Hines. Here we go. That's not Jeffrey Hines. Today's September 4, 2022. And, I don't know, 1563 to 2022. El Paso, Texas. No Texas property lease, no interest in the building that we created for you to invite you to family reunion here in the Westminster's office. Is a permanent public eviction. Need reasonable law. The song that's playing is I'm so tired, I'm so tired, I'm so tired. The other song was Did Your Mother Ever Say Look Up Into the Sun and Find the Sun on a Cloudy Day. Her name is Sue. The trademark in her eyes I had to wear 1896, 1741. It's a long time. These things keep barking, snapping, demanding, pushing people around. They are permanent public evictions. They can stop today. Happy New Year again. I forget who that is. Oh, that's Benny and the Jets, 1976 to January 1st, 2022. Family reunion necessary or permanent public evictions. Right there is where Teflon Don sits, and right there is where David Evans sits. They both stand right in front of me and pretend they're one of my family members, and also send video number 2, Wyoming permanent public eviction. The Door. 2022. 1563 to 2022, still a nigger walking into other people's houses.